We've hinted at it. We've teased it. We've talked about it. And we've tickled it. But it's here now.
Oh, God.
Don't get weird. Don't make this weird early.
You did.
Don't make this weird early.
But you know what?
Don't make this weird early.
I'm vibing with it. I'm
vibing with it too. It's draft night.
See this light set up?
It's amazing.
See what PJ hooked up
I feel like we just won an election or something.
Yeah.
Like, and then confetti's going to come down, and then we're going to start implementing what I want to do.
Boom.
That's exactly
the platform, as they say.
Make sure you subscribe. We are on a push to see if we can hit 100,000 subscribers tonight. Because if we do, and this is a Jake Crain promise, okay? Next week, I'm getting pepper sprayed live on the show.
I don't think you'll do it.
I won't.
You're not going to do it.
After I ate that hot chip with Knowles, you're saying I won't do this?
He did do that.
You're saying I won't do this?
He did do that.
No,
that's
no
goggles?
He said it. It's out here now.
It is out there.
But like, is he going to get is he going to like, with goggles on or gas mask?
Guys.
So it's if we hit 100K.
100K pepper spray?
100K pepper spray. That tonight. That's what I'm saying.
Tonight.
But Pavel said we got to have a medic here for you.
Yeah.
I don't care if you need a medic, if you need to get Tom Hanks from Saving Private Ryan and Boy from Band of Brothers here. The question is not whether I'll do it. The question is, will we hit 100K? That's up to y'all. That's up to y'all in the universe. But like I said, make sure you subscribe. We got a heck of a show. We got live calls too.
Calls.
The phones are going to be open up right when we get back.
And boys, it's not even just draft stuff. Because we got NHL playoffs on right now. Devils are already up 1-0 on the Rangers.
That's good.
And I'm telling you, the Rangers are going to win tonight. Boy.
No, Devils by
who do you have tonight?
I'm taking the Devils.
Both of y'all?
It's a show bet for me.
Minus
-1.5
hasn't won a game in this series.
That's exactly why they're hit, David.
All right.
And we got Maple Leafs. We got Maple Leafs and the Lightning
up here. It's 1-1 early. We got the Hawks playing the Celtics. I took the Hawks money line tonight because I ride with the fear.
Hold on. You have the Hawks money line, and you have the Hawks plus 6.5?
Yeah.
So I'm the only one with the Celtics money line.
You got the Celtics money line?
And
it's not a bad bet.
I made promises to Maple Leafs fans. I'm taking the Lightning because anytime I bet on the Maple Leafs, they lose. So.
And you know what that makes you? A man of the people, which is more than I can say for some people that are up on this set. It's more than I can say. But hey, this is the Crain and Company NFL Draft live stream. We're going to be breaking this thing down, going through it with a fine comb. We're going to show you who we picked. We have a ton more live calls, live chat. Remember, if you donate, the question gets asked quicker, but the best way to donate, subscribe to Daily Wire Plus. It's the Crain and Co. live stream, NFL Draft Edition. Somebody get excited. We're hitting 100K tonight. Let the lights just draw you in and ease your mind. I know we have fans of every NFL team out there, and we want to hear from you. And the phone lines are open, 1-855-236-3228. I have totally 100% memorized that phone number. It is an Alcatraz, Azkaban, whatever you want to call it.
Well done.
That compartment of my mind that I think's a little bit on the spectrum.
Say it
locked
again.
in there.
Say it again.
1-855-236-3228. Wow.
Machine.
Like the architect from The Matrix. And obviously the Booster Club's hot. But guys, before we get to the Booster Club, all right, you talked about the New Jersey Devils earlier.
Yep.
Did you know that our friends over at Genucel Skincare, they are one of the official sponsors?
I did, which is why it pains me. It pains me to take the Rangers tonight.
I know. That's why when you said that, I tried not to get emotional.
You know what? Get out.
Yeah.
Huh?
You know, before it even started.
You know what?
They know me. They know deep down. I've been riding with the Devils.
I don't think they know anymore.
I've been hitting bets on New Jersey all year.
I just can't believe that the skincare that we use, because skincare is not just for women, all right? How do you get this silky smooth? I just wake up like this. This isn't a Beyonce situation. It's from our friends over at Genucel. And they leave you with nothing but beautiful, soft, smooth skin.
They do.
That's great to buy if you're male or female. For your counterpart, that's a great gift, and I'm going to give you a great deal. And then you turn your back on them and you take the reins.
It's not an elimination game, first of all. And yes, I have used it every day for 7 weeks. It's the anti-MLB because I want smaller bags, not bigger bags.
It's like I said, listen, if I want to hear excuses, I'll talk. If I want to hear excuses, I'll talk to Mariners.
I mean, why don't you just peek over? Why don't you just peek over to your right,
over your right shoulder?
I'm reverse jinxing the Mariners. This has been something that's been going on. Don't pretend like you just found out about it. But speaking of Genucel Skincare, all right, like I said, they're the official skincare for the New Jersey Devils, who obviously something's working good over there. I give all the credit to Genucel. But if you're tired of dealing with puffy eye bags, dry skin, and wrinkles like Blaine was, and you just want to look and feel your best every day, then start taking your skincare routine seriously. Stop playing games with your skin. It's the largest organ in your body. Figure it out. All right? They're offering 70% off their most popular package just in time for the Mother's Day sale. All right? Because again, it's good for everybody, David. That's the best part about it. Okay? I've used all of it. The dark spot corrector, the ultra retinol moisturizer, And the world-class under-eye bag therapy is proven to help alleviate puffiness. David, you dealt with under-eye bag situations and you got through
Not
it.
anymore. Not
That's
anymore.
exactly
Also,
right.
did you tell them about the Mother's Day?
Oh, the Mother's Day sale. Yes.
May 14th. Do not forget Mother's Day.
That's exactly
May
right.
14th.
And you get 70% off, which is basically free if you know anything about finance. Their most popular package. And don't wait. Visit genucel.com/booster, GENUCEL.com/booster, BOOSTER, to save over 70% off their most popular package. It includes the dark spot corrector, the ultra retinol moisturizer, and the under eye treatment.
Yeah, it does.
I don't know how we can offer you a better deal in a down economy. I mean, these guys are the best. Figure it out. Get it done now.
Do it now.
All right, guys.
Do it now.
Skincare game.
1-0. 1-0 Devils over the Rangers.
Skincare game, we've got it handled. But I want to start. We made our mock top 10s. All right, we're going through the 15th pick. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Let's get it popping. I'm going to get to the chat, and we're going to get to the calls in a second. You can go ahead and call in. Tell us who your team should pick, who's going to screw up, and why is it the Colts. But here's what I got. First overall pick, Bryce Young and the Panthers. We all know it. 2, I think the Texans go Will Anderson Jr. here. I don't think they trade.
Tell them about the Ravens move.
The Ravens ended up signing Lamar Jackson, $260 million, I think 186, 189 guaranteed.
Yeah.
So that's not going to be a play in this draft. I'm going to go Arizona trades with Tennessee for the 3rd pick.
Really?
Arizona will move back to 11. I think there'll be a sweetener. You saw Ian Rappaport talk about maybe D-Hop too.
Well, yeah, we had, if we think something's going to happen the first round, I want 100% on it. I don't think Arizona's going to, it's going to take a lot for me if I'm trading that 3rd.
Okay, so hold on. You have Tennessee trading up to 3.
Tennessee trading up to 3.
What, though?
And I don't know what
they don't have a lot of picks.
I don't know what they're going to give up. I mean, I don't think they're going to give him Derrick Henry, but I think that the Titans are going to find a way. So CJ Stroud at 3 and then Will Levis at 4. For my bets, I need Will Levis at 4 and I need him to go to the Colts. Come on, Jim Irsay.
What do you have?
Don't let me down. I got a lot of money on it. Let's just
Is it a parlay or is it
It's well, I got one of them. I got Will Levis going 4th, or going to the Colts with the 4th pick exactly. And then I have Bryce Young going 1st and Will Levis going 4th as a parlay.
Doubled up.
All right, so I got him at 4. I got Jalen Carter going to the Seahawks at 5 because Will Anderson Jr. is not there. I got worried about the kid from Texas Tech, but we'll see. Pick 6, I'm going Devin Witherspoon to the Lions. The DB from Illinois. Love Ryan Walters, their former DC there, who's now the head coach at Purdue. Christian Gonzalez to the Raiders, another hell of a corner from Oregon. And then I got Bijan Robinson going to the Falcons.
Really?
At number 8. I think they're going to take him. I think they're going to take him number 8. Then give me Paris Johnson Jr., number 9 to the Bears. I got a bet on that one as well. And then Nolan Smith. The Eagles are putting together a team that is comprised of Georgia and Alabama. It's the smartest draft decision I've ever seen in my life because what is the NFL draft other than an expose for Georgia and Bama? So that's what it's going to be.
Okay, so wait, a few things here. So you have Witherspoon being the first DB off the board.
Yes.
Not Christian Gonzalez.
Yes.
You have the Falcons taking Bijan Robinson.
Yes.
I'm going to get to that one in a minute. And then you have Paris Johnson
Jr.
from
going
Ohio
9 to the Bears because Jalen Carter's not there.
Offensive lineman off the board.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
And then Nolan Smith at 10.
Yep. How about you?
I like it. We'll pull mine up.
Let's go ahead and pull up Lane's.
All right, obviously I'm going to go Bryce Young first. I think that's going to happen. I'm going chalk the first 3 picks. Bryce Young, CJ Stroud going
What's even chalk now? The lines have moved so much.
It's still chalk to me. All right, it's still chalk to me deep down. If CJ Stroud's just a better player. But if the Texans don't take CJ and they take another quarterback, that's going to be the most Texans move I've seen in a while, to be honest. That's got the Browns written all over them. Will Anderson 3rd from the Cardinals, obviously. I got Anthony Richardson going to the Colts. I think the Colts pull the move on.
I don't need that to happen.
Well, I'm sorry.
I don't need you to even say that could happen.
Jalen Carter, 5 to the Seahawks. Seahawks have always been excited about Jalen Carter. I still think Jalen Carter is one of the best players, if not the best in this draft. I also have Devin Witherspoon going to the Lions at 6. I think Devin's right now the number 1 rated DB. Tyree Wilson, the edge, going to the Raiders.
Have him in the top.
Give me the Paris Johnson Jr. The Steelers coming in, trading with the Falcons.
Okay.
Steelers giving up their 1st round and a 2nd round pick. And maybe a little additional player to get that, to come get Paris Johnson Jr. Their offensive line up front's getting old. They need a tackle. Then Peter, the huge sink from Northwestern, Skoronski, going to the Bears. Obviously, the Bears need to fill that gap. Then Christian Gonzalez going to the Eagles. I know they signed Slayback if you're the Eagles, but they need another guy to come back in there and be a big piece and a young piece. So I'm interested to see where Bijan goes.
I am everybody.
That's right. Because if he goes top 10.
Here's the thing. All right, I get it. Drafting a running back that early, it's frowned upon. But look how Arthur Smith runs his offense. Arthur Smith's offense is one of, I think, the top 3 to 4 most running back heavy offenses, a lot goes to the running back. And what you can do with Bijan, you can split him out. He can run routes. He's really not just a running back. He's a hell of an athlete that happens to play running back.
Explain the Steelers trade again.
Okay, I believe the Steelers have 17. All right, I believe they have 17. So they don't give up their first round. I think if you're the Falcons, you need picks. Mm-hmm. Like, you need picks, right? And if you're willing, I think I would rather trade than take a running back in the first 10.
They have 7. The Falcons have 7 picks.
You can get a first rounder, a second rounder, and another piece if a team wants to trade up in the top 10. And if, to my opinion, if you're going to trade up, the Steelers talk about trading up this entire time leading up to the draft. They want to tackle, right? If they want to get a tackle, you're going to have either him or Peter Skoronski from Northwestern on the board.
Okay. I like it. I like it. I'll get to the Falcons in a second on mine. I'm going to start with number 1, the Panthers. I think Bryce is a lock right now. His size is going to be talked about, and I understand that. And keep in mind, size, we're not just talking about height, right? I mean, he is a smaller guy in stature, too. But I just feel like his playmaking ability, his elusiveness within the pocket, and most of all, his intellect playing the quarterback position is just at an elite level. And also, he's a guy, if you draft number 1 and he ends up not working out or being a bust, you're not going to get fired for taking that pick. Because I feel like he is the number 1 pick, right? So Bryce going to go 1. I'm not buying any of this C.J. Stroud falling hype. Now, someone always falls, right? We saw Aaron Rodgers have to sit there until, 24 or something.
Lamar Jackson.
To the Packers. Lamar Jackson fell to the last pick to the Ravens. I get it. It could happen. I just think C.J. Stroud is a generational talent. I think the Texans go with C.J. Stroud at 2. But like you were talking about DeMeco Ryan being a defensive coach, it wouldn't surprise me if they go defense there. Or if they do take C.J. Stroud at 2, for them to go defense at 12. Even though it would be fun to pair him with Jackson Smith and Jigba at 12. But a new defensive-minded coach, nothing would surprise me. And actually, Bryce and CJ going 1 and 2 in that exact order is one of my bets tonight. I have it at plus 260. Number 3 for the Cardinals, Will Anderson Jr. I think he has to be the first defensive player off the board. I think he's a generational talent, to be honest with you. If it weren't for the Panthers and the Texans' need for quarterback right now, I think Will Anderson Jr. would be the first overall pick. I think the Colts are going to look themselves in the eyes.
Good.
I think all those executives are going to get together in a room, and I think they're going to evaluate Will Levis. They're going to evaluate Anthony Richardson. They're going to have all these conversations, and they're going to pick Will Levis.
Yes, I think you're exactly 100% right.
Not saying they should, but I think that's what they will do. The Seahawks, while I agree with you guys about Jalen Carter being a generational talent in the interior, I think the Seahawks are going to go outside at the edge position and take the Tyree Wilson kid there. Lions on the interior, after taking my Michigan boy Aiden Hutchinson last year on the edge, I think the Lions go Jalen Carter. We heard about Dan Campbell when Jalen Carter had a visit up there. What did he use? The term interesting? Well, his visit was interesting. I don't know exactly what that means. I think the Lions go there, which means if the Raiders don't move up, and if the Raiders don't feel a need to take a quarterback since they have Jimmy Garoppolo in, I think they go with the Christian Gonzalez kid out of Oregon, and I'm going to have him as my first DB taken off the board. The Falcons, guys, I know you have them trading out. I think the same thing I said about the Colts. The executives for the Atlanta Falcons are going to do some Atlanta Falcons things here. Either take Bijan Robinson, which is not a good pick for them at 8 because they need to shore up other positions first, or they're going to look around, and that man right there, they're going to take Anthony Richardson. They're going to look at Marcus Mariota. They're going to look at
Heineke,
at Desmond Ridder, and they're going to say, we don't believe.
Okay.
We don't believe. And I think they're going to take Anthony Richardson, which leaves the Bears. They have their quarterback, right? Yep. So I think they're going to go offensive tackle there. Peter Skoronski out of Northwestern, I think, is going to be the pick there. Wouldn't surprise me if they go Paris Johnson Jr., though, which is what you
Does
have,
the
right?
Northwestern,
I had that.
Being close to Chicago, I know it's...
I don't know. People are talking about his arm length. Look, if the kid could block Aiden Hutchinson when he was at Michigan, he's going to block him when he's playing for the Lions. But either way, there, one way or another, Peter Skoronski or Paris Johnson Jr., one way or another, I think goes to the Bears. And then the Eagles. The Eagles are in the best position in this draft to me because they have the 10th pick and then they have their pick later on. They could do a number of things. They could trade back if they want. They could go and get a tackle. They could go and get a tackle to play guard at first with Lane Johnson being on the outside, and then you kick him out later and have a succession plan. They could go Bijan Robinson, where that's a bad pick to me to the Falcons at 8. I think the Eagles could take him at 10. All of a sudden, you have another generational talented guy with an offense that's already elite after you paid Jalen Hurts all this money in the wide receiver positions. But I think I agree with you, Nolan Smith. They're going to take a 4-3 runner on defense to play behind all of those elite defensive linemen they have over there.
Got Hassan Reddick vibes vibes to me a little bit. Nolan Smith does. I think he's going to be a young guy that can grow around really talented players, and they'll be able to kind of, work him in there early, let him get used to it, and he'll end up taking that moniker.
I wouldn't be surprised by that. Real quick, I know we only have 1 through 10 up here. Do y'all kind of have an idea? Y'all have 11 through 15?
I have.
We're doing 15 picks.
A little bit of an idea. Once we get past 10, then we can get to 11 and see what we have there. But I have an idea in my mind.
Okay. Oh, hey, everybody, make sure y'all hit that like button.
Yep.
Go subscribe to the channel. We're chasing 100K today. Yep. Let's get to the Booster Club. Jimbo Eagle, what's up, my brother? $10 donation says, sup, fellas? Just want to let y'all know I'm taking the first day off I've had in a while in this new job to hang out with y'all live. Jimbo, appreciate it. With that being said, who should the New York Giants take in the first round?
What number do the Giants have again?
The Giants
here again.
have...
This was something I was talking about with a buddy of mine who
25.
is a Giants fan. If I'm going to sit here and project what you're going to take, I believe it's at 26. I think they're right behind the Jags. I may be tripping, though, at 26 or 25.
Yeah,
a lot
Jags
of it's going to be dictated.
Giants
I think Saquon's going to end up being fine there, so I wouldn't be panicking if I'm a Giants fan. This is how it works out. Look how long it took for Lamar to get a deal done, even though that's a different situation. I mean, if you look at the Giants right now, what are some of your biggest needs? Receiver, for sure. Look, I like Darius Slayton. I like Richie James. Y'all need a cat, all right? We all know what happened. What y'all try to do with Galladay, it didn't work out there. That's fine. Do you maybe take a chance at a Quentin Johnson? If
it gets to the point. What's left on the board?
Yeah,
right? You get to 25.
That's
what's
exactly
left
right.
I don't think Zay Flowers is going to be there.
I don't think
Jackson Smith and Jigba's not going to be there. So you get into the Quentin Johnson, the Jordan Addison territory. Right? What do you want? You want that bigger body on the outside, or you want Jordan Addison who can play on the outside, but you can also move into the slot, more of a Calvin Ridley type. In my opinion, I think you go Quentin Johnson.
Again, you have Richie James, a good inside guy. I think you have a couple answers on the inside. You need a guy outside that turns that 50-50 ball into that 70-30 ball. And in the red zone, you have to shade over the top of them with a safety, which will open up the underneath a little bit. So
I think an O-line or tight end, honestly.
Well, again, the question is, what I'm saying here,
Waller, but they could go Michael Mayer out of Notre Dame.
I wonder if Mayer's going to be there. The one I'm looking at, I still think Dalton Kincaid's the best tight end in this draft.
Well, again, I think he might be gone in the teens, though.
Yeah, I mean, you look at Darnell Washington, that's an interesting one. I just think Dalton's a little bit more of a NFL-ready from a route-running standpoint. Not that Darnell can't get there, because Darnell's totally freaky. All right, we got calls ready.
You want to call? Let's take a call from Brian out of Arizona. Brian, what's going on?
Ooh.
What's up, guys?
What's up, Brian?
So I'm a Colts fan, but I'm gonna preface it with I don't think you guys know pain until you've been a Colts fan and an Angels fan.
God bless your heart.
That's
Brian.
tough to beat, brother.
Having two generational talents not sniffing the playoffs, and then having a generational talent retire in his prime.
Andrew Luck.
Yeah, that's a tough one. You're a true fan.
It is. Hey, it's rough out here. But with that being said, I think you guys are right. We're going to reach for Levis, but I'm hoping we don't. And if we don't, and Stroud or Richardson are there because of the whole Stroud may fall scenario, who would you guys rather have, Stroud or Richardson in Steichen's offense?
I would much rather have CJ. And listen, I get it. Steichen comes over from the Eagles, and the first thing you think is, hey, we need a running quarterback that can do the things that Jalen Hurts did. Okay, when I look at the quarterback position and the way that the Colts offense is going to be run, which there's going to RPO's infiltrated the NFL. It has for a while now. You're going to see that element in the offense. And I think C.J. Stroud's a little bit underrated as a runner. People forget his first touchdown at Ohio State, unless I'm just absolutely losing my mind, was a 55-yard touchdown run.
Was it?
Yeah, I believe it was. C.J.'s a little more athletic than what people think. But from a natural, pure passing ability standpoint, I think C.J. Stroud is more ready to step in and help early. I don't care what he scored on the OLSAT or whatever it was. I think he can go. I think he can go in there and give you a chance, even in the RPO game, to keep people honest. But with Anthony Richardson, his ceiling's through the roof. I get it, all right? And it's always a gamble when you draft somebody. But how long are y'all willing to wait? That's the question. How long is this offensive line you put together that I know wasn't what they lived up to last year, and they're the highest paid offensive line in the league? But I don't think you put a project when you're at quarterback who may be 3 years away when you can go get a guy like C.J. Stroud, who I think from a passing standpoint is pro-ready.
Look, if C.J.'s on the board, it's 100% take. Like, I'm laughing in the draft room if C.J.'s on the board at 4.
Yep.
I'm laughing. Like,
well, it's I think it's a legitimate question.
You take Will Levis or Anthony Richardson. That's a project. That's what you're doing. They're both projects, in my opinion. But if CJ is a proven commodity. That's what CJ, he's proved what he can do. And the way he plays translates to the NFL beautifully, especially if he gets in the right system. And that right system can be the Colts, right?
Well, I agree with what you're saying. Like, proven commodity, I don't know if that's the right phrase because I don't think any of these guys are proven commodity yet in the NFL. If you're making the case, which I agree with, of NFL he is ready. Most likely, yes, the most ready to help right now. Proven commodity means free agency, just like in the transfer portal. If I go get a player that played at LSU, now he's playing at Arkansas, I got tape on him. I know what I'm getting with that guy. But I think you're exactly right.
Brian, keep this in mind. C.J. Stroud, the past 2 seasons with the Buckeyes, back-to-back Heisman Trophy finalist, over 8,000 pass yards and 85 touchdowns, while he threw 12 total interceptions, 6 each season. Oh, and against Georgia,
Stroud's
348.
One by a lot.
Yeah.
But y'all are probably taking Levis. We all know that.
Hey, Brian, call in tomorrow.
It's going to be brutal.
Call in on tomorrow's show and let's either celebrate or we can commiserate.
Look, man, I'm an Auburn fan. I get it. Welcome home.
Yeah, no, here's the thing. It can't get much worse, brother. So there you go. What's it going to do? Still suck?
Thanks, man. All right, let's go to Ricky in California. Ricky, what's going on?
Hey, guys. This is the second time I called in. I used the call sign Broken Sergeant last time.
Yes, yes.
I have 2 things. First, do you think the Broncos will trade back into the first round, and what do you think they'll have to give up to get there?
Man, I do. I think now that Lamar is locked in too, I think that may have the Broncos.
You think so?
Yeah, I do.
Who do you think is likely to move back?
Well, I mean, outside of the main ones, I mean, I think the better question is, what it's going to take to get there depends on where you're moving to. You know, obviously there's a big difference in moving in the top 10 than going to get 18. But if you're the Broncos and you try and sneak in there, somebody that's willing to trade back, that we've talked about, I wouldn't be shocked, as crazy as it sounds, if the Patriots traded back with Bill Belichick or somebody.
You might be right, because they're not used to taking that high.
But if you're going to get a top 15 pick, depending on the team you're trading with, they may have some personnel that you have that they can want. I would rather take a proven commodity than a pick. If I could get both, then great. Maybe there's some compensation or some way you can work that. But if you're going top 15, it's going to take at least a second rounder for me. Yeah.
You're the Broncos. I mean, you're staring at Cortland Sutton.
Yep,
you're staring at Jerry Jeudy.
I'm hearing they may
one of those two. Guys. I think those
came out a couple weeks ago. So if you're going to buy back into the first round, if you're the Broncos, you're going to have to give up a little skin and a player and a pick.
You know where they might could buy back in with? Seattle. Remember, Seattle has the number 5 pick from Denver. Seattle could trade number 20 back for one of those guys.
Yes. Also, by the way, don't forget this draft is brought to you by Bud Light.
Is it?
So we're going to have our Bud Light moments of the night, and they'll probably speak for themselves, but y'all get our drift.
Bud Light. Oh, Ricky.
That was my wife.
Oh, good. Tell her we said hello.
The second thing that I do have to say, she actually told me to tell you guys that she's happy that I found a good sports show. But this is for Blaine.
Yeah.
So my wife made our DW screen name Detox with Rust.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We see y'all in the chat and on All Access.
Yeah, we live in California, so waking up at 4:30 in the morning to catch a live show doesn't happen very often. That's usually an insomnia day.
For sure.
Well, I'll make sure when I see Detox with Russ, I know y'all are up early.
We will give y'all a shout out.
I'm getting you a shout out and make sure I'm reading whatever you put in there.
Definitely. Hey, and tell your wife is any way we can make it easier on her. We're definitely down for.
Will do. I think she's watching the live stream right now.
What's her name?
Her name is Tessa.
Tessa. We
appreciate
you, Tessa.
Tessa.
You and Ricky.
Ricky, appreciate it, man. Talk to you soon.
Y'all be good in California. I hope they can keep the lights on out there.
Appreciate it, man. All right, where are we at here?
All right. Here we go. We got Eric Stone Street from the Chiefs. Just to let you know where we're synced up. He's talking right now. We're going to keep this rocking and rolling. I know we got more calls. Remember, subscribe, hit that like button, Booster Club chat.
Okay, yeah, we got a lot of donations to get to.
Let's get through them. Let's get through them while they're walking up.
Patty Mahomes coming out, fellas.
God, look at that trophy. All right, let's go to Will Hyatt, $5 donations. As you guys may or may not know, my team are the Giants, Mets, Knicks, and Devils.
Oh.
So tell me why the Jets are winning it all. Love you guys.
If you missed, Will called in the other day and asked which team, or maybe it was in the chat, which team was going to win, and I thought he said Jets.
I think it's the
at
Yankees.
the beginning, and we were all like, the Jets, they're going to win it first. It's not the Mets.
Wait,
I would
so
say
list
the
them
Giants.
again. So he's a what fan? He's a Mets
Giants,
fan?
Mets, Knicks, Devils?
Yes, it's Giants, Mets, Knicks, and the Devils. Let's see, so tell me why the Jets are winning the season.
I'm going to go with the Giants. Let's go with the Giants. Even though the Devils, we know, brought to you by Genucell.
I'm going with the Devils.
I'll go with the Yankees.
I'm going with the... That's fine. Oh, you got a long day ahead of you, bud.
What do you mean?
Yeah, a long day ahead of you. Oh, what do you mean what I mean?
What are you talking
No, what do
that
you mean,
time's
for real?
finally came, Dave.
Hey, by the way, if we hit 100,000 subs, they're going to spray pepper spray me.
Yeah, that's not me.
Next
I'm
week
not
live
getting
on the show.
No,
Just want to make sure
not
we said
that bet.
All right, let's get these donuts
That-
before we get to this pick.
Let's go to David S. with a $5 donation. Crain Code is apparently the Ben Shapiro show now. That's where all the call-ins go.
Ooh, look,
Right.
Look.
Little ride.
Out here grinding.
All right, Ryan Smith, I saw a $5 donation. You got to put a message under it, brother, so I can read it out. Appreciate it. Let's go to Kevin with a $2 donation. It says, David took an axe to my trust tree.
Whoa. Wow.
Who
What did
said
you
that?
do?
Wow,
Who
Dave.
said that?
Kevin.
Kevin?
What did you do to Kevin?
I'd like to know.
Kevin,
Kevin,
I'm
why don't
sorry.
you call in
Hold
and
on,
tell us
hold on.
how
He
David
said
Cohn
that
has wronged
with
you?
nothing after it?
No.
Yeah.
Took an axe to his trust tree.
He wants
Kevin,
it to
you're right
marinate.
here, under the wing. All right, you're
Kevin.
safe here.
Yeah, Kevin, don't worry.
Crane's
We're
trust
here for
tree.
you. Call 1-855-236-3228.
God,
All right, Jariah O with the $2 donation. Do you think Dalvin Cook is getting traded?
No, hell no. No way Dalvin Cook is. Why would the Vikings do that? Dalvin Cook's, for lack of a better term, still cooking. They hand him the ball. I hold my breath. I'm trying to get him on fantasy next year.
All right, let's go to Matt Riley. What's up, Matt? $5 donation. Can you please, for the love of all things, start your show a little later so us West Coast people can watch live without getting up before the sun? Matt, who's going to carry the boats? Who's going to carry the boats, Matt? All right?
We
Wake
love you
up.
guys in the West. You know, I've thought about that. in my
Rise
head.
and shine, baby.
Sometimes I'll be riding. Whoa.
Math and push-ups.
What?
Trade?
No, that was what already
No.
happened.
Oh, God.
All right,
And
here it
then-
goes. Okay,
No,
the
they're on
clock
the clock.
started.
Clock started.
Clock started.
They're at 8:50.
Look at
Just
these
take
guys.
Bryce.
8:50 right now.
Take Bryce.
If it's Will Levis, I'm going to break everything in. I'm going to break
What else? Do we need to get more donations?
Yeah, let's go to Cohen Lewis, a $5 donation. He says, War Eagle and go Panthers.
Okay.
All right, let's go to
Damn.
Ryan Smith. Okay, I think, Ryan, this is one from earlier, but he made another one, $5 donation. My twin brother donated last week, and
No
I can't
way.
let him outdo me.
No way.
All right,
You
War
guys should
Eagle
get in a
fellas,
dueling
who
fight.
do the Cowboys go after? Ryan, War Eagle. Now, hey, now you're well, I don't know. You put two donos in back-to-back, so if they both count, you're up one in my book.
That's the way I look at it, but I'm an optimist.
We were talking
and
about
not the
the
ones that work
Cowboys
on people's
earlier.
eyes.
All right, Cowboys 26.
20.
Yeah.
Man, again, I got to see what's on the board. This is hard for me to project 26 because I don't know what still's out there. I know it's fun, but I mean, if you're the Cowboys, all right, right now, you have pretty much all the pieces to win it except Dak Prescott at quarterback, which I'm not going to get into that. Obviously, they're not going to move that in the draft. But Blaine, if you're looking at the Cowboys, who are you taking?
I'm probably going defense, and I'm probably going in.
Somebody
so?
to
What about this
help
kid?
out with
What about
Micah?
that kid from Iowa State?
Yeah.
What's his name? I can't
Oh, yeah,
remember
the
his
defensive
name.
lineman? Yeah.
Will McDonald, right, from Iowa State. I think they need to get an edge guy. I mean, at the end of the day, their defense plays good, but they got to perform in the playoffs.
Well,
right?
they got to stay
And
healthy at
was
linebacker.
Was that the bet? The Vegemite bet?
Yes, so Blaine's got to eat vet. That is
That
it.
might be
I
the
knew
What
it.
was it?
It's something with Dak.
It was something with Dak.
I don't know, though. Chat, all right? They're trying to make me eat something.
No, don't say. Why do you say it like
Vegemite
that?
or
You
something,
agreed
whatever
to
it
a
is.
bet live on the show.
Tell me what, if you remember what the bet was that I lost to eat that.
I think it was that. I think it was.
That's what it
Dak.
was. I
And
remember
I gotta
Yeah,
eat.
dude,
And
all
I'm
that
gonna
back
finally
to me.
eat this
Don't-
damn cranberry sauce.
You need to worry about yourself.
Which is poison.
Why do you keep saying that? Why does he keep saying that?
Look, it's paintball today.
It's not paintball.
You don't have the gun.
You never.
We'll
6
see.
months.
We'll see.
It's the logistics of Blaine getting the paintball gun in the studio.
You'll never get a paintball gun, and
We'll
even
see.
if you do statute.
You thought he was trying to go save the embassy of
Statute of
Benghazi or something.
limitations.
Statute of limitations.
Yeah.
Okay.
You would
We're
have
at the
thought
draft.
that,
All right.
that Blaine bringing a paintball gun was like Ocean's 14.
Yeah.
Like they needed George Clooney and 6 other guys and
You
a,
will never
and a
get-
little
Don't get me
Asian
started.
guy.
You will never
George
get
Clooney.
that.
All right.
That is true.
All he done is lost money as an actor. Let's go to Maximum
He was
Vol.
in a new
Maximum
tequila
Vol?
commercial.
All right, the maximum you can be a Vol with the
Okay.
$10 dono. Says, what is the safest, biggest payout bet? Love y'all, and I hope God blesses you with good things.
Thank you.
Y'all are the best thing to wake up to. Maximum I love you.
God, I wish Reed would say that.
Safest, big payout bet.
There's no safe bet.
I would say Will Levis +1. That's not a big payout, though, at +120 if we're talking about big.
Your safest payout bet
Levis at 4?
is probably about to come up on this first pick.
Yeah. that's
And
really
it's
the
Bryce
truth.
Young.
Yeah.
That's really the truth.
It's Bryce Young.
I'd love to sit here and tell you that, but there was nothing I looked at that was huge odds that really just tickled my fancy.
God, it's really, I don't like when you look.
Why have I said
you said tickle twice already.
Don't let me say that again.
Like, you do it one more time.
No, there's baseball
Someone's gonna
bats
come-
right there.
Someone's going to come in here and bring you a Bud Light.
Yeah.
Let's go to Gregory Coddington with a $5 donation. Appreciate it, Greg. Never going to catch the show live in the morning. Let's go Chicago. Please don't screw this draft up.
Look,
it's hard for them to screw it
Hey,
up.
I've got faith in Chicago, man, because guess what? Y'all need everything outside of quarterback. You can't go wrong. The question now is Jalen Carter going to be there at 9? I'll go ahead and tell you, probably not. But do you get Paris Johnson Jr. at 9? Do you get Skoronski from Northwestern, even though he's got that T-Rex body? I got a big body and little arms, but it doesn't matter because he's a hell of a player. All right, y'all ready to bring this cranberry sauce in? Y'all want to bring this stuff in? I want
the cranberry sauce.
Yeah, I've lost a bet.
Oh,
I want to go ahead.
tough. A Thanksgiving food.
Yeah.
Must be terrible.
I don't like jelly.
Here,
I don't
Blaine,
like
here's
cranberries.
poison. Have fun.
Hey, man, in Australia, that's like butter.
BJ.
Melted a little.
Oh, good.
Apology.
Josh McSwiggin says
Gonna
$10
take the long
donation. The man of the people doesn't have to eat anything he doesn't want to.
Here you go.
Well, then why
You're
not eat
damn
this
right,
cranberry
Josh.
sauce?
He has to
You're
eat all
damn
that?
right.
He has to eat the entire
whole-
cake.
I'm not eating the entire thing.
The whole
That
thing.
was the bet.
No,
that was the entire
Well,
cake.
show me in the fine print where it
What,
said I eat the whole thing.
Did Kevin ever say anything?
almighty.
Why I cut down his trust tree?
Kevin, I haven't seen anything from you,
Kevin,
but
this
just know that I got a tree growing for you in my front yard
No.
right now.
Kevin.
that
I'll
you
be
can
honest,
trust.
this is not as bad as what you're going to have to eat.
I'm not eating that
Have you
unless
smelled it?
someone
What is Vegemite?
presents evidence
Vegemite
of
is
a bet I made.
It's fermented yeast.
Ew.
Sounds great.
Man,
Dude, I'm not eating that until evidence is on the table.
It's Australian.
What in the hell were the
Hey,
pilgrims
you could have some
thinking?
of our Hooters wings after.
What were the
Yeah.
pilgrims?
No, I'm going to have Hooters wings and not that.
Guys, he has to eat this whole thing. Should we
I'm
give him
not
a
eating
timer?
it so good. You want me to guess
think we
what?
should give him a
You want to
timer.
see me puke
Yeah.
live on air? That'll get some subs.
Don't.
Okay.
We'll get to 100K real quick.
Lightning up 2-1.
There we
You see
go.
that?
Hey, what's the
right, I'll be
jersey
back
at?
later.
Thank you.
Huh?
Well, I would say thank
jersey
you,
score?
PJ, but
You have to eat the whole.
First period just
Okay.
ended. Devils
All right,
up
we're gonna
1-0.
play this game.
Good.
We can play
Lightning
this.
Play
up
this game.
2-1.
There's another can. I would eat it.
Well, you ever seen Matilda when they
Yes.
make that short fat kid with the freckles eat all that
Hey,
cake?
more.
This is gonna be like.
Are you
More
telling
easy,
me a
less
short,
talky.
Less talky, more eating.
No, let's get. I want to get back to calls before they
little
pick the
spoonful.
Panthers. Before they
Right.
That's
Panthers
a
pick
little
Bryce.
Make sure he eats that, and then I'll bring in the Vegemite.
No, I'm not eating it unless a bet
No,
gets
I-
presented.
I said-
We're not making stuff up out here.
I said make sure
Look.
your brother eats it.
We're not just. This isn't Rainbow Land, all right? And you
He's
can't
gonna
make
eat
me
it.
go.
He has to eat
Wait. What?
You guys
Right.
are men of your word.
Hold on. Where are
Trust
we at
me.
with the pick? Because then it just said 9. Wait, pick is in.
Pick is in. All right,
It's gonna be
everyone,
Bryce
shut
Young.
up.
Here we go. Calls, stay on the line. We're coming to you.
Look at
the
the
lights are
lights.
moving around. Make sure you subscribe. If Bryce Young's the number 1 pick, you have to subscribe.
I see you, Hunter. Let's go, baby. Cargo run.
All right, here we go.
Got to be Bryce.
It's got to be Bryce. Stop talking. Stop.
Don't
Let's
show
see
me
what
Booger
it is.
McFarland's fingers, please.
Yes.
I already have to eat
What's
Vegemite.
the
I'm not trying to
pick?
throw up twice.
Yeah. Because like they need to take Bryce Young.
Yeah.
A lot of NFL guys' fingers are like
Oh,
that.
time. An ice cold mocha.
No Alabama player has been taken number 1, right?
No Alabama
That's all.
players ever
No
taken
Alabama
number 1?
player
Really?
taken 1 overall.
That's surprising me. All right, while we're waiting for Mel Kiper to shut up, is there any
Let's go to Josh McSwain with another $10 donation. He says, just kidding, boys. Y'all are awesome, and I enjoy every episode you make.
Appreciate that.
Josh, weren't kidding. About
Mel
the first
Kiper's a vampire.
Jake Stewart, $5 donation. Jake, just got your wedding gift ordered and sent.
Wow.
Now that Lamar is signed, what should Baltimore do at 22? And if I missed your donation, don't blame me. Blame this iPad, all right?
Nah, you're going to get blamed.
Bro, this cranberry sauce
It's
is
delicious.
the worst.
Is it bad?
So good. They gave you a whole can.
Like, this is, like, in some countries, this is cruel and unusual.
22. So Baltimore Ravens, 22.
You need skill position players. Okay? Let's just be honest. Get this man some help.
Look.
Old-ass Odell Beckham Jr., that's the best car you're pulling out of the garage?
You give up.
Hollywood Brown's gone. Devin Duvernay?
You give up.
Great story. But guess what else is a great story? Hansel and Gretel.
You trade
All
your
right?
22.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Boo, Roger, boo. But you're better than Rob Manfred. Let's get to it. Let's go.
Yes,
Good job, Coach. Good job,
Bryce
Coach.
Young. Good job,
Good
Coach.
job,
Good job,
Coach.
We all start hot.
Great
We
job,
all start
Coach.
hot.
Good job.
Panthers,
1-0.
great job.
That's the easy one.
That's how you not overthink
Exactly.
a pick.
David Tepper, Frank Wright coming together, making good
There you go.
decisions.
Bryce Young, first one off the board, chat. What do we think?
All right, calls. Let's get to calls.
Brad in Nashville.
Oh,
Brad,
gosh.
what's going on?
All right, guys. So as far as the Titans go, what do they need to do to not totally screw this draft up? J-Rob got fired because he created the team without a wide receiver on it.
Yep.
So obviously we're looking for that. Tannehill is in the last year of his deal. I'm for blowing it up. Like if you can get enough for Derrick Henry, trade him. Like at this point, just sacrifice next season and try to create a new foundation. But what do you think the best way to arrange the chess pieces would be to where we don't, to where we aren't just good enough to suck?
Yeah, Brad. It's a great question. Look, I believe in Ryan Tannehill the same way I believe in the Snuffleupagus. It's not going to happen. You got to get the Ryan Tannehill era. It needs to be done. You know, you kind of blew up the offensive line a little bit. So if you're looking to move Derrick Henry, now's probably the time. I know he's a dominant running back, but we know how running back works in the NFL. To me, you trade up with the Yep. And again, I know he's a freak of nature, but he's also a human being. You trade up to 3 with me. For me, I would trade with the Cardinals. You're going to have to add a sweetener in there to get C.J. Stroud at 3. Now the question becomes, you got Burks on the outside. I like Burks. I think Treylon Burks is going to be fine, but you do need another piece. I mean, we're sitting there with your second pick with the Titans. If they moved back to 11, to me, I think you got to start looking at offensive line. Or if there is a playmaker there that you do like out wide, even though I don't think he's going to be there, I would go C.J. Stroud and offensive line because that's the natural order.
I get it.
If CJ's not there, right? So then what do you do?
Well,
So you're sitting at 11, all right? So if it's me, you know it's better than 1 weapon on the outside. That's 2. I'm going to get Jackson Smith and Jigba, who's proven.
You're going to so hold on. You're going to sit. What you're saying, you're going to sit at 11 and not trade up, obviously, if CJ's not there.
No.
I agree with that 100%.
Look, I get it. We talked about the Titans trading up to 3, but they don't have a lot of picks.
Yeah.
So Derrick Henry almost has to be involved with every trade. And that, like we said, that's not the Cardinals style offense. So it depends on, and that's if C.J. Stroud is there. I agree with you. If he's not there, I don't want to move up and get these other quarterbacks. I have Paris Johnson Jr. I know it's not the sexy pick, but you got to replace our boy Taylor Lewan.
Well, look, you can only get what's out there. The Texans pick before you at the end of the day, or pick before the Cardinals, the pick you're probably going to get. Now, could the Titans trade for the Texans? With the Texans, if they got super nervous, I think it's a possibility. But
that would give Texans back-to-back at 11 and 12.
That's exactly right. But I don't know if that's a move they make. But Brad, that's to me, if it is blowing it up, if we're going to be honest, by going to get a new quarterback, because I think the Malik Willis train's already left the station.
Well, you could really blow it up if you gave up Derrick Henry. The amount of picks you could get for that monster would be a lot. I mean, at least.
Does the identity change then, though? You know, this downhill. I saw him have 18-play drives last year.
That identity's not working.
I get it.
It's not working.
I get it.
And the Titans are also, for the last 2 years? The most injury-prone team in the
What's the definition of insanity? It's doing the same thing over and over again, expecting.
Richard Todd, there's our boy.
Richard Todd!
Look at him.
Hey, the Texans pick is in, by the way. But Brad, does that answer your question?
Look at that.
That was quick for the Texans.
Yeah, pretty much. Running backs age like milk. So if you can get something for him, I would go ahead and do it. The window was screwed up whenever we lost to the Ravens at home with the number 1 seed. That was our last chance. So I'm for blowing it up and trying to make something left over with the pieces. But take it easy, gents. I love your show.
Brad, thank you. Do you want some cranberry sauce to take this?
Will you eat
absolute sickness off my hand?
Hey, Brad, call in tomorrow, man. Let's talk about what the Titans did.
Yeah, you got it, man. Take it easy.
See you, man.
All right, the Texans pick is in.
Quick.
I need to see the clock. What's up, Blaine?
That was quick. That was
quick. But I mean, are they going to sit here and let the thing milk? It's what they do. It's smart.
What milk?
Talking about just the time. Is the clock's already done? They're walking to the podium.
Yeah, the pick's in.
All right. B. Will Anderson Jr.
Here we go. I've got C.J. Stroud.
B. Will Anderson Jr.
C.J. Stroud.
Don't take C.J. Stroud. Don't take C.J. Stroud. Will Anderson Jr. Why am I looking at Adam Schefter? All right, let's get to the Booster Club article.
All right, let's go to blah, blah, blah. Let's go to David S., I'm watching Jake get abused live. I feel like I should call the cops.
I know.
Are you
feel like I'm
okay?
at Guantanamo right now.
$20 banger from Cole Frink. Appreciate it, Cole.
God, Cole.
Blaine is the man of the people. Also, where's the tarantula for Jake to play with at 100,000 subs?
No, I don't do snakes or spiders.
And do you think the Packers will take a QB?
It'll be a Peter
hell
Parker
no.
situation.
Packers, I think the Packers will take Dalton Kincaid if he's there. Don't think I'm crazy in the first round.
All right, let's go to President Bill, excuse me.
There you go.
$20 donation,
Prez.
another banger. His handle, the secretary. Not sure this is my first time commenting, but I've been listening/watching since day one with Daily Wire.
Yeah.
Let's see some big donations tonight. Who's going to carry the boats, baby?
Look, I trust President Bill more than President Biden, and I'll die on that hill. I met him 5 minutes ago, but he's actually made me money since I've known
And
him.
everyone who's already subbed to the YouTube channel, you got to share this thing out with friends, family, enemy, everything. We're trying to get to 100K.
Hit that like button. There's 700 of y'all in here, only 250 likes. I need y'all to smash
Be a
that
friend.
like.
Come on.
All right.
Come on.
Let's go to Carolina Max, 28, $10 donation. Yeah, Bryce, let's go. Keep pounding, baby.
Let's go.
Keep pounding. You didn't mess it up. All right, let's go to Racha, $10 donation. What do my Texans need to do now? Lamar's locked up. Help me, please. Need hope.
All right,
About
Will
to find
Anderson
out.
Jr. Will Anderson Jr., I
don't
think.
you could go wrong with either.
I don't think you could. I agree with you.
I really
Can
don't.
we just
on
find
that.
out who it is?
All right, here we go.
Opera.
Who's it going to be? Just not CJ. Just not CJ.
There we go, boys. Come on, plus 260. I told you don't believe the hype. I told you don't buy into that. CJ's falling.
Great job by the
S2 falling.
Texans.
They know what's going on.
It was fluff,
They got
baby.
their guy.
It was all fluff.
Check it off.
Check it off.
Was that the Crain and Company pick of the day, by the way?
I think it was.
Let's go.
I think it was.
Let's go.
Yes,
I hope
it
you're
was.
following the account. Get breaded. Like those
You hit
wings
that
right
for
there.
plus 260.
Come on, I'm
Come
coming
on,
after.
Tony.
I'm coming after
I
Pick
didn't make a
Tracker.
bet, but I had him going too.
Huh?
I had him going too.
Look, here's what I need. I
did.
need Will Levis at 4. Okay, so now if you're the Titans, you're probably not trading up for that third pick, I would guess, correct?
No, you're sitting at 11. Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Yeah. Oh, man. Wow.
So wait, Jackson Smith and Jigba where?
11.
12?
Titans.
Titans.
Oh, you're talking about the Titans.
But now here's my thing though, because the Texans turn right back around and they have the 12th pick. New defensive-minded coach, D'Amico Ryan, has to go defense at 12, right? Or do you think they go?
What do you
Do you think
need?
they pair him up?
What do you need for if you have an elite quarterback? What are you going to need?
You know
elite
what?
receiver.
Okay, well, how about this? Right before we went live, I saw John Mechie, the Alabama receiver who had leukemia, has been cleared to play again. Coming
You
back.
need more- yeah, that's,
but still.
I get it.
you got to go
That
get a
changed the
cat.
thinking.
Zay Flowers from
Zay
Boston
I
College.
like that. I like
Go
that.
get him at 12.
What
I
if
like
Jackson
that.
Smith and Jigba's on the board at 12?
You get him.
Well, see, I'm wondering, would anybody trade up for the Cardinals right now? I don't think the Cardinals, who would trade up to get who?
Yeah, exactly.
I
now,
mean-
because if you're the Raiders, Falcons, Commanders, Titans, there's all sorts of teams who are looking at this second pick here. But you know what? I told you, hey, they're trying to play 3D chess. They were trying to Bobby Fischer this thing, put out reports, 18 percentile, S2 test.
Fluff. It was all fluff.
They watched the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
You
test.
know?
Yes.
That's the test. What's a better
Well,
test
look at
than
him. Look
that?
at him here. Look at him here. Actually, do we have some plays of CJ Stroud that we can run?
Yeah, I think we do have some clips. I think against
we have
Georgia.
a clip of CJ
Here we
Stroud
go.
against Georgia?
Here we go. Let's run it.
Run some of this.
Watch
clip
this. Here, give me a pen and a piece of paper. Let me show you what an
You know
NFL
what?
quarterback
Push the
looks
pocket.
like.
Push the pocket.
Read.
Get out.
Read.
Get out.
Find.
Feel.
Scramble drill.
Hit him on the run.
Direct.
Hit him on the run.
Perfect.
Boom.
Bam. Number 2.
And that's only one play. All right. Guys, listen. Real talk for a second. I want to get to the calls. But if Will Levis gets taken at 4, the kid's won 500.
Ooh.
Oh,
what was
yeah?
your bet?
Early. I put a stack on Bryce Young going first and Will Levis going 4th. And then I put another stack on Will Levis going to the Colts at 4.
You put a stack?
Well, not 1,000, but a lot of money.
Okay.
So a half stack.
To me, a lot of
A
money.
half stack.
Yeah, maybe a good hefty pile.
Look, you got to tell me about it,
That's
man.
exactly. All right, let's get to calls. Let's see if anybody's pissed or not.
All right, give me a second here. Let's see. Let's see
Dive
who's on
in
the
there.
line. Let's see who's on the line. Who we got here?
The Genucel draft line.
We got a Tyler down in Florida. I want to see what Tyler
Hi,
has
Ty.
to say. Ty, what's going on?
What's going on, guys? So, huge Florida fan.
Okay.
Also a Bengals fan. So I'm really looking for Osiris Torrance to fall to the
Oh.
Bengals. A lot of drafts got him falling, late first. So I'm really hoping that would be huge for us. on
At
the offensive
28.
line.
At 28.
Again,
Yeah.
I said this earlier today. I know he's not a tackle, but if we're going to look at who's the best at what they do on the offensive line, I don't think there is a better overall offensive lineman than O'Cyrus Torrence.
I can get behind
this man transferred in from Lafayette, okay? He didn't allow a person to touch, not sack, but even touch the quarterback in over 400 snaps? Mm-hmm. And I know you play guard, right? I know there's help to left and right. I don't care if you were on the Great Wall of China for 400 snaps. Not letting the quarterback get tall. You do, and they run different stunts. You talk about passing stuff off. But he's got heavy hands, and he's got light feet. That's what I like.
It's Tyler. If it's me, I want to flip it to the.
You gotta,
go ahead.
You got to think, like, he's on the inside, but he's playing in the SEC. You want to get Jalen Carter, 2 years?
Yeah.
So, like, you're playing in the SEC against some of the best, the best. Players in college football,
Tyler, here's the thing. Playing guard, just because playing tackle's super hard doesn't mean playing guard's easy. Like, they're both really hard. You're just a little more opened up at tackle when you start getting in those.
Nothing up front is easy.
No,
I promise.
Not at all.
From tackle to center. But if it's me, I'm going to the other side of the ball. And I'm going a little D-tack.
Bengals?
I want Brian, at 28, give me Brian Breesy from Clemson.
Really?
That's who I want. I think a healthy Brian Breesy is, I think, probably the second best interior player.
Well, again, I want a healthy Joe Burrow. I want to put something in front of the king.
Yeah.
That's what
but we're talking about a guy falling.
You start talking about taking defensive linemen from Clemson. Look, I can get behind it.
Yeah, I'm not saying you're wrong.
But I agree with Jake on this one. If O'Cyrus Torrence falls to you at 28, past Jacksonville, who I
don't think that's going to happen.
Past Dallas, past Buffalo, you take him and you laugh.
I don't think that'll happen.
Look, if that's me and it's the Bengals, draft's already won. Yeah. We'll just add some pieces.
Notice a lot of times running off this clock for Arizona at 3.
You think they're trading back?
A lot. It sounds like they're trying to work a
trade
deal.
They're going to go get Will Anderson Jr. right here. Don't be stupid.
That's what I think. No,
they'll be smart and go get Will Anderson. Jonathan Gannon, defensive coordinator, unless I'm tripping, defensive coordinator from the Eagles is the head coach there now.
Correct.
So I think they're going to go defense. Not just because of that reason, but you have a chance to get the defensive player in the draft that I think's the best because he's the best at the most stuff. Just like if I was hiring an employee to work at a Walgreens or a manager, I want to hire the guy that's the best at the most stuff. And when it comes to that, it's Will Anderson hands down to me. And Nick Saban's wearing the pink. They're showing him. I feel Will looks like he's feeling good about this one. Trade alert. Wow. Who's going to just don't
trade
go get
alert?
Will Levis?
Who is it? Raiders.
To the Texans.
Texans?
So it's good. It's not Will Levis. It's not Will Levis at 4.
Who are they getting at 3? Okay, hold on.
Okay, here we go. Are they going to get Will Anderson Jr.?
What did they
give him? Well, remember, the Texans had a lot of picks.
Hold on, let's see.
All right, this is...
I'm on it. Hold on. Texans.
Here we go. Here, they're not moving up to get the
Texans,
Texas Tech kid?
The Texans had 12 picks to play with.
Okay.
Well, if you're all
right, it's either going to be
look at D'Amico.
It's either going to be Will or Jalen.
It's got to be one of the two, right?
It's going to be Will or Jalen.
You want to get to the Booster Club? We got any donuts want to read while they're waiting? And I'm eating this absolute disgusting.
Appreciate it, Tyler.
Thank you, Tyler.
Thanks, buddy. I forget we have people on the phone. Oh. That's love. Hit the subscribe button.
Will Anderson.
All right, Ryan Gade, $2 donation. Jake, keep eating.
Eat. No. It's the worst. All right, let's get to the pick.
All right. Let's go to Kevin.
Do it. It's
Kevin.
Here we go.
$5 donation. I sent David away to watch every MLB game free, and he ignored it.
Wow.
Blaine is truly a man of the people. Now David gets a trust stick.
You're
damn right, Kevin.
A trust stick?
You're damn right, Kevin.
All of that, because I'm not following. What did I do?
Well, he said you big-timed him.
Yeah, you big-timed him, dog.
With MLB what?
Every game free.
He sent you away.
You didn't even give him the time of day.
You know Julian Assange? You wouldn't be able to get in anymore.
Kevin, you send that to me, I'm watching it,
I'm not going to lie to you.
I'll watch it right now.
I'm not going to lie to you. I watched the Braves last night on MLB TV with my father-in-law. The Braves came back in epic fashion.
And then they blew it today.
And I enjoyed myself. And you know what? It was new to me.
All right, here we go.
Blacked out in the market.
It's got to be Will Anderson Jr., right? All right, Roger.
It's got to be Will.
There we go, boys. 3 for 3.
Hey,
love it.
You are 3 for 3.
3 for 3, boys.
You had the Texans trade?
Well, no, but I still had.
Oh, I did too.
technically.
Yeah, I did too. Sweet. 3
Well,
for 3.
hold on. It doesn't matter what team they go to,
It's
right?
the order,
I just have
right?
the order.
Yeah.
It's the order.
Yeah.
So-
I had Will going third.
I had Will going third as well.
There you go. There we
All
go.
right, now here's the one. Here's the money maker. Here's the moneymaker.
Yeah, this
Colts,
is
I
stacked.
need this pick to come in quick.
Anthony
half
Richardson.
No, why would you? Why would you?
I have Ant with some money on it.
Gosh.
You have Ant with money on it?
First off,
No,
let's,
you don't.
let's grade. Let's grade Texans. Great decision. I need to find out what they gave.
Yeah, we found out what they give up. First of all, if you're going to pull the trigger, pull it. I
Pull
love
it.
If you know who your guy is,
Pull the trigger.
your
Ask
knight
the
in shining
Booster
armor.
Club. Ask the Booster Club if they're seeing what.
Yeah, if y'all see a trade in here, I don't want to go all the way down because I'm trying to get all these donations. If I scroll all the way down, they'll disappear.
You called the trade. They got late in the clock.
Yeah, it's weird. Once you get to, if you're top 5 and you're getting in that 1 minute mark, you're negotiating.
That's
Hold
exactly
on, our
right.
director Trey. Hold on. Okay, our director Trey is on it. He's the one who caught us
On it
up
like
with
a
the
fat kid in the
Lamar
Cupcake
Jackson
Factory.
trade earlier too. Cardinals get 12. We knew that. 33. A first in 2024 and a third in 2024. The
Good.
Texans got 3 and 105.
I think that's an even trade. I like that
so?
trade.
Can you one more time?
I like that
Okay,
trade.
What did
the Cardinals get 12.
Yep.
All right, so they switched 3 and 12. And then the Cardinals also get 33, which will have to be the second round pick, right? A first in 2024 and a third in 2024.
I like that.
Okay, you got a first, a second, and a third.
a lot.
basically.
But Will
That's what you're going to have to do.
Well, for Will Anderson,
Will Anderson
Jr.,
Jr.
If you want to move into the top 10 of the draft,
Yeah.
it's going to be 2 first
you've got to
round.
you've got to show some skin. You want to move up there.
All right, make sure, hey, y'all, hit that like button. Make sure you go sub to the channel. We're chasing 100K tonight.
Let's get it.
All right, 382, we got 1,000 in here. Bang that like button. All right, let's
go.
go to Marty, $20 piece. Appreciate it, Marty. Great job, fellas, as always. Marty, you do a hell of
It's a Marty party.
All right, Emery, a Hugel, $5 donation. I don't see the message under it, but I will find it. Jeffrey Gosnell, $5 donation. With CJ off the board, my Indianapolis Colts will definitely screw this up.
No,
Go
yeah.
Will Levis.
Why is the pick not in? Why is the pick not in? Why are we thinking
We on the
about?
phone with
think it's a
Anthony right
no-brainer.
now?
Why are we
You
thinking
think
about
it's a
it?
no-brainer,
Are we on the
Jake?
phone with Anthony right now?
No, we're not. We're on the phone with Will. Asked him to overthrow somebody.
Corey Anderson,
Big one.
$50
like it.
dono, Corey.
Wow.
Appreciate it, brother.
Hold on, I have a sound for that.
Make that money sound.
That one. There
That's
you go.
exactly
Love that.
right.
Who y'all got my Steelers picking? I got your Steelers.
You got him moving up.
You do.
Trading up in the first round and getting, I believe,
With the Falcons?
Paris
Johnson Jr. You think they're going to try and sneak the Bears by moving up
Yep,
to 8?
one ahead.
Pick
So they're
ahead?
at
Well, and then Pete, if you're the Bears, oh dang! Now I have to get Peter. I'm a Giant from Northwestern.
Yeah, I'm huge, smart.
Corey,
able
really
to move.
appreciate it, brother.
Thank you, Corey.
All right, Jimbo Eagle, another $5 donation. Appreciate it, Jimbo. David's Get Off My Lawn segment gets all the credit for helping resurrect C.J. Stroud.
Talk some
He
sense.
does.
Talk
Rumor has
some
it.
sense
Rumor
into
has
him.
it. Once they looked at it, they're like, "Look, if a Michigan guy's going to spill his guts like that for an Ohio
see?
State guy,
What we talked
we got
about.
to take a chance."
See that?
early,
I will
coach.
always be biased in who I pull for, but objective in the analysis. You understand that?
No,
Put
you
that on a
got
shirt.
Huh?
Yeah.
Put that on a shirt.
I need to be
Print
walking
it.
around wearing that.
Nefty,
it.
$20 donation. The bourbon is sweet, but this live stream is so much sweeter.
Wow.
I don't follow the NFL, but I will follow Crain to the end of the world. I always say, Neftik, you jumping off a cliff? Don't
Look,
ask me what I
Nefty,
do.
look.
I'm jumping right behind you.
You want to
brother.
ride through the mists of Avalon? We'll do it together.
Put that on a shirt.
Mike RFF, it's a lifestyle, baby. $10 donation. What's up, gang? What's up,
Pick
Mike?
us in. Hold on. All right, go ahead. Say
It's
it
a
real quick.
lifestyle, baby.
I need
What will
this.
my Bears do? Get Jalen Carter or B. Robinson or the Blob from Northwestern? The Blob.
I need this camera in on me right now. I need this one right here. I need y'all to pick Will Levis. I know y'all are from the same geniuses that drafted Peyton Manning and Andrew Luck, but I need y'all to screw it up. Colts fans, I'm sorry. This is a personal, selfish ask. All right, but I need it to happen. All right, let's go. Will Levis, make the mistake. O'Reilly.
All right, let's go to Racha, $5 donation. Appreciate it, Racha. Dubbed by the Texans. Also, Joe Namath was drafted first in 65 from Bama.
Ooh,
so
that's
he's
right.
the second Alabama.
But technicality, boys, that was the old AFL before the merger.
You would
That
call
was
out a
pre-merger.
technicality on the
That was
He's a big,
pre-merger.
he's a
Such
big
a
asterisk guy.
perfect character
He's a big
card
asterisk guy.
response.
Look, David,
Character card.
David always looks at me and say, I stir the pot, while he's over there stirring the pot.
Hold on.
David's like, you're really
I'm just waiting on y'all to
stirring
say that what I said was wrong. Can you say that?
Oh, I just
No,
need
can't
this
do
to
that.
be Will
Pre-merger.
Levis.
Who is this, Dave?
Merger.
Who's this pick?
Huh?
Do you think it's
I have Will Levis.
I need this to be
Will.
Will.
I'm the only one with Anthony Richardson. Chat, who do you think it is? Spam the chat. Who do y'all got, Will or Anthony?
Let us know. All right, we're going to take calls right after they pick Will Levis.
You got to get boost from the crowd, right?
For sure.
All right, till I go. $5 donation, Todd Jarvis. If I call in and it's not about the draft, will I get out of the trust tree? No, Tyler.
No.
You can't get out of the trust tree.
No. Once you're
the only
in
thing that can happen is David chops it down.
Yeah.
All right.
Man.
Which he honestly.
You do that to me.
Either he chops it down or you burn it down.
Yeah.
On Fridays. Not me.
I got sent.
Well, if I burn the trust tree down, you know where you are? You're under the wing.
I haven't chopped anything.
That's Blaine's favorite thing to do.
You know what?
Look at Anthony. He's excited. He's smiling.
Did he get the call, Blaine? Did he already get the call?
No.
Huh?
Oh, I love when we talk about Anthony Richardson before this. It's going to be Will.
No, it won't.
Yeah, it's going to be Will.
Nah, it'll be
Congrats,
Anthony.
Jake.
Devils still 1-0 over the Rangers, man.
Like, I don't know why you do this. It's going to be Anthony.
No, it's Will
It didn't
Levis.
look like he had that.
There's a
huge
reason Will
smile.
Levis was slotted to the favorite.
All right, here we go.
Roger just.
Oh,
they took Anthony Richardson.
I am the smartest man alive.
Are you for real?
Genius.
Oh, my God.
I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, brother.
I'm sitting in my room connecting dots.
Colts.
Genius.
Colts. All right, we're
Pay
gonna see.
me.
We're gonna find
Well,
out.
I did hit one of my bets I had on there. I had the first four. I guess I'm
We're
exactly
gonna find out, man.
Playing chess.
Good decision, Colts.
Look at this guy.
I mean, it's
over
hard
here.
for me. Like, I'm pissed because I didn't hit my bet, but it's a good decision.
Terrible
if you're gonna take
pick.
one.
Terrible.
You think it's a terrible pick?
Terrible.
I don't like it.
You think it's
sir.
terrible?
I did look. Yeah.
You got to go in and start right away.
Goodness, man.
He's got to go in and start right away. No.
God, I've got a feeling.
That one hurts. That one hurts, man.
All
All right, what's going on in the chat?
Noah Perkinson, $20 donation. I'm trying to
I'm
get through
gonna-
all these donors. I haven't looked at the bottom of the chat this entire show yet. So, gentlemen, call sign is Witty Ninja.
Witty Ninja.
I hope the trust tree is wide enough to let me ask a baseball question on the NFL draft night. Sure. What do my Texas Rangers need to do to keep the strong season going and maybe make the playoffs? Didn't y'all just get swept by the Reds?
Say that
pretty sure
again?
The Rangers just got swept by the Reds.
Did they? Look. The Rangers. You've been let down so many times. Like, I can't even jinx y'all. Like, even if I said y'all are going to do well, I think the Rangers are going to be fine. I actually think they got a good roster. Did win a little money there.
All right, talking about the Rangers.
God,
over to hockey.
Puke.
New Jersey Devils up 2-0.
Yeah.
What's going on? What's going on here?
It's tonight.
Rangers go on the road. Get the first two.
Do I ascend tonight?
Do you?
No,
do,
you're not
Do I
ascending
just
nothing.
ascend?
Nah.
Come on.
do you throw the
Rangers-
perfect game?
Come on.
What's going
Seattle,
on here?
Jalen Carter. Come on.
Yeah.
No, I have
You know
Tyree
what?
Wilson.
Hey, it's
Come on.
time
Tyree
we
Wilson.
bring the Vegemite
Come on.
in here.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. I
No,
said we bring it
I am
in.
not eating this until a bet gets presented.
It was the Dak
in front
bet.
of me. What Dak bet?
It was the bet that we had
What
about
Dak?
that.
Oh,
Don't.
there it is.
I have the bet. Thank you, Mobama.
Oh,
It was when you lost. It was how many bites you lost the under when you guys the under
That's
hit.
right.
So
That's
you're-
exactly what
Yep,
it is.
Mo
Thank you,
Bama.
Mo Bama.
Mo
Making stuff
Bama.
up.
There you go, Blaine.
Because I called her Mo Bamba, guys.
You
I
enjoy
can't
that.
eat
She's
this.
not making it up.
You enjoy that. You're
I
gonna
can't
eat.
eat. I'll
Sure you
throw
can.
up on
Look.
live YouTube.
Can't, never could.
Kill it.
Well, you know what?
You can't.
Oh
puke.
my God, it's poison. I can't
dude,
eat
you're
it.
eating it.
I'll throw up, dude.
Let me
I'm telling
see
you,
it.
I'll throw
You know
up.
what? Get him a poncho.
I'll throw
Yeah.
up.
Good.
I'll throw
Poncho.
up.
Good.
Dude, I'll throw up.
Oh,
Thank you, Mo Bama.
That was
Dog, I
good.
can't.
That smells.
Would you
good.
like to?
I can't
Would you care to
eat
know?
That smells good.
Obama, that is a false statement.
No, that is
No,
actually.
that's exactly.
That's what I
Going over
thought
there.
it was.
Over
That's
there
what
with
I
that.
thought it
Bro,
was.
I can't-
You have 3 bites.
We'll take a call. Can
All
I
right,
take
let's
a
take a
call while
call.
you're
You
in here,
have 3
PJ?
bites.
Take a call.
Yeah, I can
3
hear him
bites.
too. I can hear him too.
All right,
You
let's
lost
see.
the
Where are we
under by
going
3
here?
lane. Just do it.
We're going to Steven.
do it.
We're going to Steven in Knoxville, Tennessee. Steven, you stoked to see Blaine
I'll
eat
make
this
it little.
Vegemite?
Go give me something to drink.
Yeah.
Please.
I'm happy to be
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up,
I have
man?
nothing to drink.
Hey guys,
Yes, you do.
call sign the platypus here. Excited to be in the trust tree.
What's the call sign?
The platypus.
The platypus.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he's in here.
Thank you.
Hey guys, you touched briefly on this with the pick trading discussion the other day, but I get lost in discussions of player trades and contracts and stuff
Why is that right
with
there?
terms like cap space, dead cap, draft capital, all that stuff getting thrown around. Can you give like a quick overview of contracts and how trades work with the salary cap and draft picks and stuff like that?
Yeah, well, first off, I'll tell you, in the NFL, salary cap's just a figment of your imagination. It's like Major League Baseball. When it comes down to trades and the way that works with contracts, I mean, obviously, the easiest answer is if you're going to take a player, typically you're going to take on that contract or pay off some of that contract. You look at the Aaron Rodgers situation with the $58.3 million. But a lot of it, and I think what you're asking is maybe how to make the trade even. Like if I'm trading players that are on a contract, if I get this type of player, do I want picks? Do I want another player? I think it's all circumstantial, man. But just from a baseline salary cap that, you look at the NHL, they've got a hard cap, which I think is the best way to do it.
Yeah.
But when it comes down to, you hear terms like luxury tax and stuff like that. It's a moving target. The big boys are always going to be able to find a way to afford what they want, regardless of the sport outside of the NHL. So really, it just depends on the circumstance. That's the best answer I can give you.
If you have a soft salary cap, you don't have a salary cap.
That's exactly right. You either got the
hard
cash
salary
or you
cap.
don't.
At least with a hard salary cap, you have to creatively maneuver your way around. I'll give you an example. The Kansas City Chiefs contract with Patrick Mahomes. Such a great deal. After his first 2 years starting, the second of which when Patrick Mahomes won his first Super Bowl, they locked him into the 10 years. What was it? Was it $500 million, $450 million, something like that? Everybody thought they were crazy, but it was so smart because there's like rolling guarantees in it. So if he's still on the roster like the third year after, or the third day after his third year and 6th year, the guarantees.
Well, a wise man once told me contracts are like Christmas. The most important part is the clause.
Oh, that's good. A wise man told you that? Or did you make it up?
There was 3 of them. They were off to see something. I can't remember what it was.
Steven, who's your
Yeah,
team?
that makes sense. I don't know that I really have an NFL team. I tend to follow players more, so I'm kind of
the same way, man.
Well, Steven, congratulations. You are now a Jacksonville Jaguars fan. Welcome to the
You're trying to recruit people. You've been a Jaguars fan for
drafting
20
people.
I got people trying to get me to be a Bears fan.
No, gross. Even Chicago fans don't want to be Bears fans.
Are you a Tennessee Vols fan?
I am, yes.
So is Hendon Hooker getting drafted tonight or not?
First round?
I hope so. I'd like to see it.
Be fun.
I'd like to see it. I don't know that he will, but I'd like to see it. I'm also the one that sent you that Tony Vitello mini bat.
Oh, yes.
Hold on, we have that.
Yeah, he's up there. I remember seeing it.
Oh, hold on, I'll get it. Hold on, let me.
All right. Steven, thank you so much, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, guys. Love it. Bye.
All right, appreciate it. I'm going to sit here and continue to eat.
Hold on, that was Steven who
I'm
sent that in?
getting some toast. You get this put.
You're getting some toast? Good.
Got it right here, Steven.
I'm just glad we remembered the bet. All right, so, hey, if you're the Seahawks, the pick is in right now. No Will Anderson Jr. Got to go Jalen Carter, right?
Nah, I got Tyree Wilson.
I mean, I don't think you could.
Are y'all both perfect so far?
No,
I'm perfect.
Okay.
Well, you had CJ at 2?
You're perfect in the draft.
You had CJ at 2, so you're 4 for 4.
Dang. Who did you have him picking? Jalen Carter?
Yeah, the Seahawks.
Did you win last year's draft too?
Yeah.
Man, God.
Man.
I can't believe
I give no credit round
Tyree Wilson.
Round here?
I get no credit round here. But Blaine just reads the chat.
You're going to go outside on the edge.
I'm a genius.
You like fish sticks?
Do you fill in the mathematical equations when you just happen to see them on chalkboards?
It's like Good Will Hunting, yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of putting the answer.
Oh, my gosh.
How you like them apples?
What?
I just put in the wrong. I just have to reset my password. I'm not
in
doing
the
that.
arms of
To reset my password.
You're on draft?
David S.
Put it in wrong
Want to get
twice.
some donuts?
Let's do it. I got Face ID for a reason.
No, go ahead.
All right, let's go to David S. $7.50 donation.
Oh.
That extra 50. Is there anything more annoying than reporters tipping picks? They literally make watching the draft pointless. It's seriously so scummy.
Except for your boys. You already know what time it is.
Hey, David, I'm 4 for 4, bud. This ain't no reporting. This is what it's going to be.
A regular Vicky Valley.
All right, let's go to Daniel Creda with a $5 donation. Appreciate it, Daniel. Hey, boys. Been watching since you guys are joined the Daily Wire. Daniel, appreciate that. Big New York Giants fan. What do you think they do at 25? Lord of the Wire in Daily Wire chat. Bet.
Yeah.
Well, we talked about this earlier. I got to see what's available there. But, I mean, if you're the Giants, I think you go get an outside wide receiver. If he's there, or best available wide receiver. That's what we've talked about. Good is this the Vegemite?
I really
toast?
did
It
want
is.
you to come
So
back.
Princess Blaine wanted toast, but you need to like smother it on there.
Yeah. I don't even want to see the toast.
Though I feel like we should help
I'm taking
him.
3 bites.
I feel like we should help him and make it leave less of a bad
look,
taste.
the only thing I'm
Can you
saying
guys
is this.
pull
Now,
up
I'll
the
put it on.
Dylan
I can't get
Mulvaney
fired
Wait, hold
photo
on.
for
He
him?
gets to put it on stuff?
Yeah, why aren't you putting it
Don't
on?
worry about me. You need to worry about
you're
your
right.
back.
You're right.
Right? That's what you need to worry
You're
about.
not shooting me with a paintball
You're getting
gun.
shot with a paintball gun today, Dave.
You didn't.
You
bring
have it?
All right, here we go. Here's the
I don't
pick.
Bring up the
I
Dylan
ain't buying
Mulvaney. You know,
Here we go. Seahawks.
Don't trust
Tyree
you.
Wilson.
Bro, I'm telling you.
Blaine, you got Jalen Carter? You said?
Yeah.
Whoa.
They
went DB.
Wow.
They do say veg.
So, okay. If I'm the Bears right now, I'm looking around saying, wait a minute. Jalen Carter may fall to number 9.
Wow. I had
Eagles
Witherspoon.
have one of the best DBs in the league last year as a young kid.
The Eagles?
The Seahawks. Different.
Yeah, the boy from UTSA.
They drafted.
UTSA.
Yeah, he started.
Yeah,
he
he's
balled.
a dog.
Yeah.
But, I mean, hell, what's
Why?
better than – what did Red Bayou say on The Water Boy? You know what his daddy told him is better than one crawfish?
Jalen Carter's sitting on the board. Jalen Carter's sitting on the board.
Dude, if I'm the Bears right now –
D tackle who's one of the best, and you don't go get him.
Man, I thought Christian Gonzalez would be the first DB off.
I had Devin Witherspoon be my first DB off.
No, guys, I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, Illinois was one of the best secondaries in the country.
Okay. All right. Lions. Jalen Carter.
I'll tell you something else. While we're talking about DBs, I don't think this kid will get drafted while we're on tonight in the first 15. But that Emmanuel Forbes kid,
how was he not getting
from Mississippi
drafted?
State? I'm telling you, that kid is incredible.
He's longer than a Harry Potter book.
I get
and
it.
his instinct is incredible. I think he led the country in pick sixes last year.
I think they think this kid and the Christian Gonzalez kid are
That's almost
more
a reach to me.
Press corner.
Guys, this feels like a Bud
That's
Light
almost
moment,
just-
Hey.
making the only woman in the room make a sandwich. But
Hey,
No, that would be the opposite of a Bud Light moment.
I guess.
You'd have to be a dude.
wait,
dressed
does
up
this
like
look
a girl
good
making
for
a
everyone?
I'm going to throw
No,
away.
Blaine, you gotta do
you
this.
say that that's a reach, but the Seahawks, you could argue the Seahawks had the best draft last year of any team.
In the way of his camera.
Okay.
Lions,
that's fine.
So
but
it's
that
like at
ain't
some
this
point,
year.
you just got to put your trust in Pete Carroll.
I mean, the Seahawks were getting ran through last year.
well, look,
ran through.
they were supposed to be a 4-win team.
Well, okay, I'm talking about because that's because
Didn't watch.
Russell Wilson left.
They had 4 guys they picked last year who were starting. They had tackles. They had Kenneth Walker at running back, the DB you're talking about.
No, but I'm telling you, they were one of the worst defense in the NFL against.
I thought they would go D-line.
and you
too.
just didn't pick Jalen Carter.
I thought they would go D-line too.
Maybe there's something there. Maybe there is something there.
You know what it sounds like?
Overthinking?
It sounds like you're reaching a little bit. That's what it sounds
Hey,
like.
I'm going to need you
Take
to
a
reach
bite.
for that Vegemite.
I'm
Oh, good.
gonna-
We got a trash can in here, too. Good.
No, Patty.
Good.
Patty,
I can't, guys.
Oh,
This is-
Patrick's in the house?
Patty
can
Ice.
You can
Patty Ice.
Do it.
I feel like I'm lurking, but I want to
Think about it like it's chocolate.
I don't like chocolate.
Hey,
Exactly.
hey, eat it. Eat it.
On
No,
a happy
you're not.
plate.
You can do it.
I want a happy plate.
Pull up the
Take that
Dylan
bite.
Mulvaney again so we can remember the taste in the photo.
Come on.
Just do it.
do it, man.
Shut up.
Eat it. Swallow it.
That's one.
So, yeah, swallow it. No, swallow it.
Vegemite.
You have to eat it.
It's good. It's
I'll
good.
put it on my
Okay.
face.
How did this
good.
get?
I'd love for you.
Jake, how did
That's
you
not
think of
pointless.
this?
I think I played it.
Bro, I
How did
can't
you think
either.
of this as a punishment for him?
Huh?
You have to eat
I thought
it.
of the worst thing I could possibly
Okay.
eat.
When did you run across Vegemite?
In school one time.
The bread-
somebody brought it in.
school.
I thought they
it's
scraped
not.
it off of like
That's a brand new
Lizzo's
fact.
feet.
Don't get it on the shirt.
You like it?
Wardrobe will kill us.
Is it good? This is our Bud Light moment of the draft.
I'm going to throw up.
Good.
Hey, I'm gonna take the call.
No, you're
I'm
not
gonna
gonna
take the
throw
call.
up. You're not gonna throw up.
No, you gotta swallow that.
Yeah, you
Nighthawk.
gotta man up.
Don't look at me and say you got to
Nighthawk. Nighthawk in
Bud Light
Ohio.
moment of the night. Bud Light moment of the night.
Vegemite.
All right,
I'm not eating any more of that.
Yeah,
I don't
you
want to be
are.
I'm not
around
eating
it.
more of that.
Then I'm not eating any more of
I'll
this
be back.
cranberry sauce.
You
Answer
didn't even
the
eat none
calls.
of it. It's all melted in the bowl.
There was a Mount Everest of cranberry sauce, dog. I could have fed a village full of hungry people in some third world country with the amount of cranberry sauce that's put on here. I mean, even the
Don't talk to
people
me
that
right now.
love
Don't talk to me
Thanksgiving
right
the most think this is an inordinate
photo
and
off the
absurd
TV.
amount of cranberry sauce. Look at that.
Hey.
Blaine on
Yes.
vacation.
Blaney Mulvaney.
Blaine and Dylan.
Sponsoring the draft
I
and
hate
all
you
that.
guys.
Drinking Bud Lights and eating
Sponsoring the
Vegemite.
draft.
The
I
American
want to go to
way.
Nighthawk on the lines. Can
Yeah,
I
let's
get
go.
Nighthawk? in
Nighthawk, what's up, man? Everybody look at Blaine.
What's going on, guys? Good to be a part of this draft show.
here? Yes, sir.
All right, already.
Got me a
Oh,
diet.
yeah, for sure. So I was thinking around the first pick, I was like, there is one guy right now that wishes that Will Levis was drafted by the Panthers. And who do you think that guy is?
Probably somebody who hates the Panthers. You.
No, it would be Matt Corral. He was licking his chops like Lloyd Christmas from Dumb and Dumber, saying, "You know what? I think." So you're telling me there's a chance?
That's exactly right.
Matty.
Well, how about all that Will Levis hype to be taken in the top?
Someone doesn't
4?
have their Will Levis in their top 10 picks.
Well, maybe somebody, I'm not saying I'm the reason. Maybe somebody's been listening to Crain and Company.
Yeah, maybe they have.
That's what. Hold on. Actually, hold on. Yeah, Jim.
Bro, I can't.
Yeah, no, it's Jake.
Speaking
Yeah,
about
great
Matt
decision
Corral,
not to make
though,
that pick.
You got to trade Matt Corral out.
Yeah, you're
Get a chance
welcome.
Somewhere else.
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't be a hard thing to do.
He really does need a chance, but I mean, who knows what's going to happen with the guy now?
Look, the Panthers didn't believe him in enough to go and trade with the Bears to get the number 1 pick. So that says a lot to me. At the same time, I'm still a Matt Corral fan. I think if he gets a shot somewhere,
I think Matt's still going to work out, man. I hook my wagon to that train. I'm going to ride it all the way into town.
I'm with you. I'm on that train.
Right. You're on that train.
I'm riding.
The trust train.
Chew.
That's exactly right. Choose wisely.
Keep eating that cranberry sauce, though.
I'm trying over here. I'm a man of the people. I eat my bets.
Yeah, someone has to eat a Thanksgiving food, and I have to eat something they found
I hate this Thanksgiving
buried
food.
15 feet in Australia.
I don't make the rules. The booster.
Yeah,
club does.
whatever,
Yeah.
Trevor.
Thank you, Mobama.
Yes, thanks, Obama.
Yeah.
Hey, Nighthawk,
Yeah.
brother.
Yeah. What's David eating? Huh?
Easy.
What did you
Eating
use?
paintballs. That's what David.
What did you
it'll
use to
never
call?
happen.
No, that ain't gonna happen.
It'll
What
never
did you
happen.
use to call Mobama?
Mobama.
Mobamba?
Mobamba. You played in the NBA.
Yeah. Now you got called out.
Oh no, it's a.
All right, who we got next? We got the Lions up here.
Thanks, Nighthawk.
Thanks, Nighthawk.
Appreciate it, man. All right. We got the Lions.
Lions is 6. You got to go, Jalen.
We got to go Jalen Carter. Trade alert.
I have Jalen
Trade
Carter
alert.
here.
We go. The Lions are trading back to the Cardinals. Okay, so
Hold on.
Oh, are they going to go Paris Johnson
Johnson
Jr.?
Jr.?
Are they going to go boy from Northwestern?
God, I thought it was going to be 8.
I needed him at 9. So
So-
Will Levis
I thought it was going to be the trade was
All
going
right,
to
so the Cardinals went from 3
to 11. No,
back to 12 with the Texans, and now they're going up to 6.
Yes, that's correct.
The Lions.
And so the Lions will go back.
Look, I said it. The Lions, Seahawks, and the Eagles, I think, are in the best position. Now you're seeing the Lions move back. I wonder what they got for it. Here it is. Here it is.
Lions get
They get the 12th and the second round.
All right, so they got 34. They got 12 back. They got 12. They moved to 12, and they pick up 34, and the Cardinals just get the 1 pick. Okay. Well, it's got to be offensive lineman then.
Yep.
The question is it the Northwestern kid or the Ohio State kid? That's what the question's going to be. What are you thinking, Blaine?
I'm thinking it's going to be. I think it's going to be Paris Johnson Jr.
You don't think they got back in it to get Jalen Carter, do you?
I still have Jalen Carter at 6, so this would work out for me.
All right, let's see what we got here. While we're waiting, let's get to the Booster Club real quick.
All right, let's go to Ethan Hunt. Love what y'all do. $10 donation. Appreciate it, Ethan. Well, love what y'all do. Try to catch y'all whenever I can. When do y'all think Hendon Hooker will go?
I think late first round. I think late first round. I think he's going to get in there like.
All right, here we go.
30th.
Here we go.
Here we go. Who are we going with?
Johnson Jr., yeah.
Paris Johnson Jr.
God.
Buckeye.
Went offensive tackle.
I had the Steelers trading up at 8 to go get him.
Yeah.
Wow.
Man. Well, it's a smart pick.
Good pick for Ohio State. Good
pick for the Cardinals.
The Cardinals, the kid from Ohio State.
Yeah, obviously they thought maybe there was a possibility he wouldn't be there. Maybe they had that in the back of their mind.
I'm surprised by that a little
made
bit.
That trade.
I'm surprised just because I feel like either Paris Johnson Jr. or Skoronski could have made it to 12, and I graded them.
Well, I'm going to say this again. If I'm the Chicago Bears, is Jalen Carter about to fall back to me? It was to me. I thought it was if Paris Johnson Jr. is there at 9, they're going to take him. But if Jalen Carter is there at 9, the Bears are going to take him.
I still think the Bears take a tackle.
Defensive tackle?
No, an offensive tackle.
I think the Bears do take an offensive tackle, but let's see. But now, look, guys, we're at Raiders at 7 and Falcons at 8 with Will Levis still on the board. And these are two of the teams that we talked about could potentially move up if they really feel like going and getting a quarterback. Is one of these teams going to go reach for Will Levis?
I wouldn't be shocked. I would never underestimate the Raiders' ability to screw something up. I will never underestimate that. My biggest question is if you're the Falcons right now, I feel like the Raiders with Jimmy G, with Will Levis, I don't think you waste that capital on Will Levis. But who knows with the Raiders? If it's me right now, I think you go defense. I think you're sitting there looking, Jalen Carter's there. I wouldn't be shocked if they went with him. But you look at DB, an area they need help.
Yeah, I'd go Christian
I would go
Gonzalez
Christian
here.
Gonzalez probably.
Right. I go Christian Gonzalez.
I have Christian Gonzalez to the Raiders, right?
I'd have to go look at mine. I don't know exactly what I had at 7. But I would be surprised if they didn't go DB here.
Yeah.
Because they need it.
They need it bad. Terrible. They need it bad.
All right, Dylan Williams, $1 donation. I'll try to find your comment. I'll try to put them under the donation, guys, so I can find it. Wade Davis, I believe, with another 50 bomb.
Dang, Wade,
appreciate
thank
it,
you,
Wade.
bro.
It's Fear. I hope I'm saying your name right. If not, I'm sorry. ESFIR?
ESFIR? S-Fire?
S-Fire? $100.
Let's go.
Wow,
Thank you so much. She said, thank you so much, guys, for the live chat. Lifting my mood after many home basketball team. The Kings lost yesterday. You hate to see it. Also, thank you for the reminder. Bought my mom a gift with your code from GenuCell.
Wow. Yeah, shout out GenuCell.
man.
Go to GenuCell.com/booster. It's 70% off. They're basically giving it away for free.
Yep.
We can't offer you a better deal than that. And I want to tell you something. As a Sacramento Kings fan, I know it sucks right now. I know that was a tough loss the other night. Looney went nuts on the boards because y'all don't have a big guy outside of, the Lynn guy who's just big. That's what he is. You guys have a very bright future. I love De'Aaron Fox. I love Sabonis. I love Monk. You guys are legitimate, and you're going to be here for a while, my friend. So I know it sucks right now. Who knows in basketball what can happen? It's hard to close out a dynasty, and that's what the Warriors are, but the Kings are in great shape.
Still got a shot.
Still got a shot.
Not out of it. New Jersey Devils. 3-0 over the Rangers. What's going on?
GenuCell.
What's going on? Figure it out, New York.
Make that face at him. I like
Haven't seen
that.
Shesterkin
Let me come back
give up
this
3
weekend.
goals.
I like that.
remember
Cersei
when.
was 2-0 today, though.
No,
Was
I'm not
he?
afraid. I'm not afraid.
Hey, let's
Hold on, wait. Sir, you said Cersei was 2-0 today?
I thought, right?
Wait, okay, so was I. I hit the plus 260 with Bryson CJ and Will Anderson over Tyree Wilson.
Hawks are down 1 at half.
I'm not afraid.
Wait, it's already halftime in that game?
Yeah. All right, into the first. I'm tripping. I'm not afraid either, though.
All right, so I have Celtics money line in that one.
I'm not afraid either.
All right, let's go to Ross Egbean, $5 donation. Do you see the Packers trading down and taking a tight end, or staying put and taking JSN if available?
I mean,
I don't think you have to trade down and take a tight end.
Well, if you're saying Jackson Smith and Jigba's at 13, is he going to make it that long? I don't know. Here's the thing. Dalton Kincaid, I think, will be there. But again, would you take Mayer? Would you take Dalton Kincaid? Hell, would you take Darnell Washington?
No, I like that Michael Mayer kid. I do think Dalton Kincaid could be the first tight end off the board, though. But another side bet that I have is Packers take a wide receiver going off at plus 150. So I don't know if Jackson Smith and Jigba is still there, but like you said, the Zay Flowers kid could be there at 13.
True.
Zay Flowers is the best inside receiver.
And I think the Packers just want to draft a wide receiver in the first round right now, just to say, bye, Aaron.
Bye, Aaron. Hey, we didn't do it for you for so long. All right, so if you're the Raiders right now, there's 3.5 minutes. Go. Who are you taking?
For the Raiders right now, I got Christian Gonzalez.
I'm going
out
Christian
of Oregon.
Gonzalez.
Going Christian Gonzalez.
All right. Their pick's going to be in. Do we have call?
But that was with Jalen Carter having already come off.
You don't look excited.
I don't know. I like that. DB, son, I don't want you to look excited. You're supposed to be here. We're supposed to keep people from completing passes and causing fumbles and intercepting balls and making tackles and being cerebral and being a great member of the community.
God, he's huge.
He is huge.
All right, let's go to Justin Decker, a.k.a. Ricky Bobby.
Upper or lower?
Blaine, suck it. Ha ha. Eat that down under disaster.
Yeah, you need to take another bite of that.
No, I don't.
You said 3 bites.
No,
You're one in.
We got time.
You're one in.
We got time.
No, you're not going to wait
up.
this one out.
I'll throw up.
You're not going to wait this
I'm trying not to throw up right now.
You're trying not to throw up? Look at what I'm
You're
eating.
eating cranberries.
This looks like what happens after the Ghostbusters visit, like some, I don't know.
You want to switch?
Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Don't ask me that.
Okay, then.
We going to get to a call?
Let's get a call real quick here. I want to go to Tyler in Florida.
Again, Tyler, what's up?
Tyler, what's going on?
Hey, guys. Sorry to derail the draft talk, but I don't get to call much. I want to get my shot in when I can. I actually have to steal from you, David. I have to get off my lawn on my own tonight.
Hit me, brother. It's a movement. Let's go.
Yeah, exactly. New Era Caps can get off my lawn.
Really?
With the Braves.
Home run
Go ahead.
Celebration.
Tell them.
Because of the big hat. And all of a sudden they can't wear it because New Era started whining and crying because they're the on-field caps of the MLB where they were wearing the dugout, first off. I mean, get over yourselves. So New Era can get off my lawn. And also Manfred, too. Just I don't know if he had anything to do with it, but he just sucks. So.
Oh no, for sure. Look, we will blame Rob Manfred for things. This show is definitely pro blaming Rob Manfred without any evidence. I am 100% with you on that. Why can't we just look? Baseball's supposed to be fun.
Did you see what he's talking about?
Yes, the big hat. They're making the Braves not be able to use the home run celebration in the dugout.
Why aren't y'all already on it, New Era? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, you guys are behind the times. Why don't you just let him wear a big New Era hat? But no, you got to ruin the fun. That's why Rob Manfred's the Grinch, except his heart never grows bigger.
Man, Tyler, that gets me excited.
I heard it was from a fan. A fan gave it to him, and then they did it. So it was like, you know, it's a fan movement. Now New Era is like, yeah, we don't care.
Well, whatever smart decision that baseball could make right now, they're going to make the other one. You know what they should do? Maybe they should make a hat clock where you can only wear the hat during certain, under 8 seconds to go on the pitch, or add some stupid clock to it, because apparently that's going to fix the whole game. Let's just add a clock to it. It's a great idea. It's like Neverland.
Let's not give him any ideas here, man. I'm sure they're jotting these down right now.
Oh, for sure. But, man, Tyler, we appreciate it, buddy. Thanks so much. Enjoy that weather down
there. Tyler, that made me proud, brother.
Yes, sir.
That made me proud.
Hey,
love to hear it, man. Thank you.
For sure. All right, you want to take one more?
Let's take one more. We got Andrew in Philadelphia. What's going on, Andrew?
Andrew.
Hey, boys. Happy draft night.
Happy draft night. Let me ask you a question real quick. What's the best cheesesteak place in Philly?
The one around the corner.
That's a great answer. God, I already
That's probably the name of it, too.
Yeah.
It's probably called the one around the corner.
It's a franchise, one around the corner.
Everybody always thinks it's Pat's and Geno's, but born and bred Philadelphian will tell you it's the local places.
Of course.
Andrew, we got this pick in.
We got this Raiders pick right here, Andrew. Hold on one second. Who's it going to be?
Tyree.
Did you call that one?
Get that one? Did you get Tyree Wilson?
Where's your phone?
Man, I'm falling apart.
I mean, it's hard for me to get mad with this pick. Now you add him on the other end of Max Crosby?
I had him going to the Seahawks. So
I mean, you add him on the other end of Max Crosby. It's not a bad pick. I only think the Raiders could have screwed up if they'd have taken Will Levis right there, to be honest with you. I think that's the only way they could have screwed it up.
If they did?
The Raiders,
It's a good pick. It's a good pick. I'm surprised Jalen Carter's still on the board.
So, well, the Bears right now continue to say it. They're one pick away. The Bears are one pick away from getting Jalen Carter because Paris Johnson Jr. is off the board.
If the Falcons go Bijan Robinson, I love Bijan Robinson, but the Falcons need so many solutions right now.
All right, let's get to your question.
We got Andrew on the line.
So, like we said, I'm a born and bred Philadelphian, but I'm a Steelers fan.
Okay.
Interesting.
So, hoping that the Steelers keep up their draft history of getting good players in the later rounds, and is Jordan Addison or Joey Porter Jr. a possibility, do you guys think?
I mean, yes. I think Joey Porter Jr. is going to end up being a steal in this draft at the end of the day, whoever gets him. But I think he's a possibility for the Steelers. Here's the real question. Will y'all trade with the Falcons on this pick to go get the kid from Northwestern?
They're at 17, Steelers.
Like, is that something that could happen? I mean, we're at about, under 6 minutes now? Haven't heard anything. The pick's not in. Could we see a trade here? Blaine, you had the Falcons trade back to the Steelers.
If the Steelers trade this pick with the Falcons, I'm going to start asking a lot of questions from you.
Yeah.
Well, I had the Paris Johnson get for the Steelers. I thought the Steelers were going to be the
Well, if they make a trade to go get an offensive lineman at this one, I mean, I still consider you somewhat right there.
Yeah, but I don't know. See, I don't know how much they like our boy from Northwestern. I knew the Steelers really liked Paris Johnson Jr. They came out and said how much they liked him. So I don't know. If you're the Falcons, right, you just can't draft Bijan.
Why not?
You don't reach for a running back.
I don't think it's a reach, though. I think Bijan is that special. I think you can use him in.
I would rather go get a tackle, right? Go get Jalen Carter, right? Where do you win football games?
I think
up front,
right on the Falcons.
No, I'm not arguing that, but sometimes there's exceptions to the rule. It seems like Bijan is the exception to the rule. I may be wrong. He may end up just being average. I get the running back position.
Oh, I don't think he'll be average. I think he'll be elite.
But I don't think. There's a lot of running backs. All right. There's not a lot of left tackles.
No, I agree with that 100%. Would you, Andrew? All right, the pick is in right here. They did not trade it, so we'll see. No way they go Will Levis. If the Falcons go Will Levis,
they just showed him on the screen. I almost lost my mind too.
Jalen Carter's looking at his phone though. Looking at his phone, cracking a smile. But real quick, Andrew, who do you think the Steelers should take?
it's a head versus heart thing for me because I know we need O-line help, but I can't help but want Joey Porter Jr. in a Steelers jersey.
It would make a lot of sense. I think he's going to be a great pro, too.
Andrew, I'm a Phil Pitt-Steagles fan. What do you think about that?
Very nice. Very nice.
Phil Pitt-Steagles. Didn't even know that team existed until about 6 weeks ago.
Yep.
And already got the hoodie.
That's exactly. Dude, the hoodie is
Thank you,
gasoline.
sir. Might have to pull that out later.
Yeah,
Andrew, thanks for calling in, brother.
Andrew.
We appreciate
Can I
it.
get my call sign in before I go?
Oh, yeah,
Come on, hit that.
Short and sweet, Junior.
Junior. I like that. All right,
Junior.
locked in. Remember, if you
Junior.
call in and give us your call sign. And if you don't know, maybe you're tuning in for the first time. We are the sports show for the Daily Wire. We do a live sports show every weekday morning from 7:30 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern. We take live calls. We have a live chat just like you're seeing tonight. We have a hell of a lot of fun. And we don't hate you for what you believe. We're not going to sit here and talk politics all the time. Whenever it does touch sports, NIL, men and women's sports, we're going to talk about it, but we don't go looking for it. And I think that's what separates us.
Love it.
All right, make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button. Let's get them likes up. Trying to hit 100K on subs tonight. Let's go to Jeremiah O. $2 donation. Who knocked out replacement cone? Where is the cone?
I didn't do that.
I don't know.
Where?
You remember that later on
is
Twitter.
You two?
No.
Where's the cone?
I don't know.
He's back there, but I didn't do it.
I'm gonna need you
He's trying to take my job, so even
I'm reading stuff right now, so don't worry about it.
Okay, I'm gonna need that.
Let's go to Angelo D. Raymond, $10 donation. Tonight's show energy is a level 10, and I'm all for it. Expect the same energy tomorrow. Better load up on that black rifle.
Look, first off,
this right here.
you haven't seen people load up on black rifles like this since the Civil War. All right, so you best believe that. We got gunship. We got Lava Panther. We're trying to talk them into doing a Flamin' Dragon brew, but we're afraid it might burn their whole factory.
They're afraid.
Let's go to Blaine's.
It might burn it.
Let's go to Blaine's mustache.
Oh, he's in there?
$10 donation. Miss you, King.
After you killed him? Yeah.
Yeah. After you murdered him on live
Why
television.
don't you say you're sorry
He
to
doesn't.
him?
You
monster.
can't murder him. He's regenerative. He comes back.
What did
That
you
was
just call
good.
him?
Regenerative?
That's
No,
kind of
that's right.
good.
Yeah, I know that's right.
Good. Wait,
I'll
hold
be
on.
damned.
What
Hold
did
on.
they do? What did James Carville do in old
Survey.
school?
I blacked out.
perfect.
Yeah, hold on. Survey says that is correct. Oh
He
my
says,
God.
Blaine, your lack of mustache tonight disturbs me.
Yep.
But I'll forgive you if you bring me as your +1 at Jake's wedding. Question.
Are you gonna rock the stash at my wedding?
I'm going to think about it.
Good. I think you should. I want that. You're my best man.
Okay.
Means
If you want it, I'll do it.
I'm taking Blaine's my +1 on your honeymoon.
You know what? You should wait.
Bella. You like my mustache?
If you don't know, we're going to France for my honeymoon, and for some reason, Blaine thinks it's Italy. His French
How did they talk in Paris?
He said no. The first time,
The gondola.
you remember the first time he said, we're gonna see you in France? I'm gonna come rowing up on one of those boats and like, hey, how's it going?
That's because the Mario trailers were going around.
It's like, dude, I'm not going to Italy. I'm going
All right,
to
yes,
France.
question. Anyone think my Finns will trade up for a first rounder?
I think so.
Really?
I think so. Maybe Vikings trade back. I mean, who else could trade back at this point?
I mean, if you're the Dolphins, what are you going to get? I mean, give me. Can I get 9 offensive linemen? Can we play with 9 offensive linemen?
You know they want to sneak their way into the first round somehow.
Got to creep.
Got to creep.
Hey, but you know what? What we said the other day, the Dolphins have the fewest picks in this draft. I think they have 4 picks, so they don't have a lot to give up. And you're not going to give up pieces that you've acquired.
No.
So it's not going to be easy.
No. I think you would. I mean, either defense or offensive line, right? I mean, at the end of the day, maybe if Bijan's there late for some reason, something crazy happens. I don't know.
He might go this pick.
All right, so the pick is in. Let's see who the Falcons are going here. It just smells like Jalen Carter to me.
And again,
I can't believe Will Levis didn't
that
go
would be
at
the
4.
right pick, right?
I don't have him going top 10.
That upsets me.
God, just now I look at 11. And I just look at the Titans.
Here's the real question. Are the Maple Leafs?
Oh, the Titans.
Here we go. All right, let's see what we got. All right, they're going. He's reading. Talking about big brothers, big sisters.
Take a breath, buddy. You good.
You're gonna be good, man.
You're
Just
good,
relax.
big dog.
Just relax. You don't gotta be nervy in here. Look, it's not your
You
fault.
got it. Come on. Come on. Loud and proud.
What if he said another name? Like he didn't want him to draft him? He's like, I want Jalen Carter. Like, that's not what we said. That's not what we said.
Say something.
Come on.
Give him the music.
Say it with your chest. Bijan! They win Bijan! I did nail that one. I did nail that one. I did nail that one. Look, this pick, they are going to fillet the Falcons.
They can't help themselves.
They're going to fillet them. But you know what? Sometimes, if you want to ride the lightning, you got to get hammered with Ben Franklin. And that's what they did with this pick. I'm fine with it.
Look, am I going to be excited about it come fall when I see Bijan in a Falcons jersey and he's making all these sorts of highlight plays? Yes. Yes. All right, I'm going to be clapping for it and cheering it on. That's my old home state.
I knew you'd see it.
But it's not the right pick
I knew
for
you'd
them.
see it my way.
It's not the right pick for them. You build it from the inside out. Look at what the Eagles have done.
I can just feel the Falcons fans calling in right now. So guess what? Guess what, Bears? Somehow, by the grace of God and everybody else, Jalen Carter is still there at 9. No Bears fan. Start the music for me. Start the motivational music for me. I want to talk to Bears fans right now. I want the motivational music. All right, Chicago, listen up. This isn't Lori Lightfoot, so don't be afraid. I'm not going to blow it even more, even though y'all just elected somebody worse. But that's neither here nor there. They're talking about putting a dome on your stadium. We know what would help pay for that dome? Jalen Carter making plays in the backfield. Look, I know. Yeah, offensively, Darnell Mooney, he's a decent player. DJ Moore was a nice pickup. Y'all need cats to help Justin Fields. I think Justin could be elite. I think Justin could win a Super Bowl. But you gave away Robert Quinn, all right? You gave away defensive pieces. Roquan Smith, you need that dog in the middle. And not only can you get a dog, he used to be a dog, but he still is a dog. And that's Jalen Carter. Make the pick, Chicago. Do something right.
Nah, get a tackle.
Get a tackle.
Protect Justin Fields.
No.
Get the Skoronski. Keep him in the city. Keep him in Chicago.
Hometown kid.
Jalen Carter.
Hometown kid.
Jalen Carter.
I don't think they could go wrong either way.
Pick 8. How about that? Good for Bijan. All right, let's get to a call. Let's get to a call. I want to hear some emotion.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on.
Eagles.
Why is it saying the pick is in for the Eagles?
Did they make a trade? We didn't see it?
No way. It couldn't happen that fast.
Are they going to get Jalen Carter? This is Jalen Carter. The Bears traded with the Eagles?
Yeah, you guys are a second behind.
Eagles trade up to number 9. What does this mean?
The pick is
I had them getting Nolan Smith.
Are they getting a tackle? Are they going to get Skoronski? It's either got to be Carter or Skoronski, right?
Doing this for Jalen Carter.
Would have to be, right? But if you're the Bears and you wanted him that bad, why the hell would you trade that pick? You better give me a king's ransom and a picture of somebody that nobody else knows.
Well, like we said, the Eagles have plenty of picks to play with, so they can make this move.
Dude, if you put Jalen Carter with Nakobe Dean and Jordan, they are building Georgia, dog. Georgia and Bama.
Eagles, they have 6 picks. So
I wonder what did the Bears get? What did the Bears get with the pick?
See, they're laughing. They're laughing like it's Jalen, right? That
like they can't believe it,
right?
Well, are they laughing more that they can't believe he fell this far? Or they can't believe the Bears decided to trade with them.
I would say that he fell this.
Can we find out what that? Because this wasn't just a here. Let us trade up so we can be friends and look each other in the eyes. And
Trey, what are you seeing in there? You got something on this trade?
This is going to be interesting.
He's still looking.
All right, let's get to the Booster Club and then the calls.
Let's go to David S. a $5.39 donation.
I like that.
Really specific
I like that.
on how he donates. Jake, would you rather listen to Olbermann sports takes while drinking a Bud Light, or do the one-chip challenge again?
I'd rather do the one-chip challenge. I can't listen to Olbermann.
You'd rather do the one-chip challenge than listen to...
I would rather be burned alive than listen to Keith Olbermann.
Let's go to Rob Molly with a $5 donation. He says, I saw 2 Eagles this morning on my way to work, and my text is going, go get it.
Really?
Guess
All right,
what?
Here we go.
He saw 2 Eagles, and what did the Texans make? 2 picks in the top 3 or top 5. All right, what was it?
I'm not seeing it, Trey. Hold on. Okay.
Scanning.
Eagles traded pick number 10 and a 4th-round pick next year to move up to number 9.
Okay.
A 4th-round pick next year?
You're not.
They swapped, and then the 4th
You're not afraid.
Well, then I guess that
if you're 9,
a 4th-round pick. I want more than that. I know you're only moving up one spot, and I'm only moving back one spot.
But you're not worried about who the Eagles get if you're the Bears. You have 2 solid options.
Yeah, Skoronski or Jalen Carter.
Yeah.
So but you could have been the one to pick between those 2 instead of being the one that has to pick.
Well, you got a 4th
left
round.
out.
You got an extra 4th round.
Yeah, but I mean that's great. You showed me
extra pick.
You showed me a under boob.
I'll never get upset. I'll never get upset about an extra pick. Never will.
Well,
I get it. It's a little weird, right?
It feels strange. But if you look at it from above.
I don't like when it feels
All right, I want to hear who.
Well, you said tickle twice today. So.
You're right.
I want to hear what this pick is from the Eagles, and then we have a special caller.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Let's go to the Booster Club bar waiting here, Blaine.
Okay, so, all right, let's go.
And I'm just eating so much this cranberry sauce.
All right, let's go to Kevin with $2 donation.
Yeah, there it is there. 4th round pick next year.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not.
Yep. Y'all's draft analysis is so much better than ESPN. Hands down, ESPN sucks. Let's go to Jeremy White with a $2 donation. Jeremy, I will look for your comment, brother. I can't. Okay. Being from Florida, glad to see Blaine adopt the Jags, and it disappeared. I am glad I adopted the Jags, but I will come back. Yeah, adopted the Jags. What would be awesome if Jake or David Michigan adopted the Lions?
I've got no problem with that. I've been gassing up the Lions more than anybody. I think more than Dan Campbell, to be honest with you. I believe in the gumball smuggler, a.k.a. Jared Goff, a.k.a. Professor Cheeks. I like Amon-Ra St. Brown.
J-Mo.
J-Mo getting suspended is just the dumbest. Just the dumbest. But I do like where the Lions are going.
Look,
I do like where the Lions are going.
Having gone to Michigan, there's a special place in my heart for all of the Detroit professional teams. I've been to the Joe Louis Arena. I've been over there to the Palace.
I'm a big
It might not be my favorite teams, but I pull for the Red Wings. I pull for them.
All right, here we go. It's got to be Jalen Carter.
Pull for
right?
the Lions.
Got to be Jalen Carter. Come on. Dang!
Congrats.
Oh, dude,
you just
I'm
got even
telling
better
you.
in the front.
That's why they were laughing.
Their whole team is Georgia and Alabama with BG on the outside.
It's genius. Hey, guess what? I want to make the best product. How about I go get the pick between the two best teams that there is and have been in a long time.
Their defensive line picks have been the best I've seen over
you
the
got
last few
Fletcher
years.
Cox. You've got Hassan Reddick. You've got Jalen Carter. I mean, what'd you say?
All right, we have a special caller. We have a special caller here. Richard Todd, former New York Jets quarterback, on the line right now. Richard, what's going on?
Well, we're trying to get your kids to sleep, David.
Are they behaving?
Oh, Ava, I had her going really good, and she threw milk all over me. Anyway.
I
Well, Blaine,
apologize
it's
for
funny.
that.
Blaine's doing the same thing.
Yeah, Blaine's doing the same thing over here. Did you see your face on TV earlier when Bryce Young got drafted?
Yeah, I looked pretty young back then, didn't I?
Looking good, man.
Richard, you look the same to me, man.
No, I don't think so. I sure don't feel the same.
How you feel about all these Georgia and Alabama players going in the top 10?
I think it's awesome. SEC is the best league out there, no doubt about it.
Yeah, but don't you hear all these guys talk about SEC bias, Mr. Richard? Oh, it's just all a scam. It's a trick.
Well, it's not a trick when they're drafting them all in the
That's
first round.
exactly right. That's exactly right. What's been the biggest surprise for you so far? Was it Anthony Richardson at 4?
Yeah, that was the biggest one. You know, there's just been a lot of negative stuff about him. He's a great athlete, but he just hadn't played that much. And completion percentage wasn't that high or anything else. But, you know, who am I to talk? We ran the wishbone and threw 6 times a game my senior year. So.
Well, I mean,
still went number 6 overall.
Yeah, well, I mean, to be honest with you went number 6 overall running the wishbone. That's pretty impressive.
Well, no, that shows how bad the draft choices were for quarterbacks that year.
Hey, can you tell people?
Nobody was.
Can you tell people the story about you getting drafted real quick?
Oh, yeah. Well, I really didn't even know the day it was or whatever. You know, that's how exciting it was back then. But I think I went out with my buddies and the phone rang about 9 o'clock. And, you know, it was after the football season. Wasn't anything scheduled or anything for us as far as trying to do anything for the university. But it was, Lou Holtz. And he goes, Richard, this is Lou Holtz. I go, yes, sir. He goes, we're about to pick you. We're not going to have any problem signing you, are we? I go, no, sir. And then he hangs up the phone. I hang up the phone and go back to bed. so about 1:30, the guy from the Tuscaloosa News who covered our team called up and said, congratulations. And I go, for what? He goes, you were drafted by the New York Jets. I go, oh, great. He goes, in the first round, you were the 6th player picked. I go, oh, okay. But, it's such a big deal now. These guys are picked in the
on 15, you're going to be a multimillionaire right off the bat. I mean,
I'm just shocked you could understand what Lou Holtz was saying on the phone.
What was he saying to him, Jay?
He's like, hey, Richard, guess what? Listen, now we're going to draft you this year, but it's not to Notre Dame, because even though they should be, the Notre Dame fight outside the NFL. But we know if they was in the NFL, they'd be the best team ever.
Wait, was he the head coach or was he the OC?
He's a head coach. He was a head coach.
He was a head coach, that's right.
And I have the distinct recognition of getting Lou Holtz out of football because he drafted me number 1, and he quit. And he quit before the year was over.
Well, Richard, you got 2 Alabama Crimson Tide there in the top 3, Bryce and Will Anderson Jr. I think they were great picks.
I know. Saban is unbelievable. He gets these guys in there. It's going to be very interesting to see what we got this year coming up. I think our defense will be a lot better, but we got to get that quarterback situation worked out. We'll see what happens.
They just got that Tyler Buckner commit from Notre Dame.
Woohoo! I'll say this: I've watched.
I don't know about that.
I've watched Nick Saban win with some not bad quarterbacks, but mediocre quarterbacks. But I don't think they're as dominant around them as they were back when some of those other guys were winning them. That's the biggest difference.
Hey, last one quickly, Richard. Jets at 15. Huge mega trade this week. They got Aaron Rodgers. Who are they? What do you think about that trade, and what are they going to do at 15?
Well, somebody sent me a thing this week. It said, the headline: Aaron Rodgers retires from football and plays for the Jets. And I sent back to him, well, I retired there and played 9 years too. But no. For us, all us Jet fans, which I am pulling for him. I hope Aaron does well. I think if they get a good offensive line, I mean, the guy can play the ball as well as anybody's ever played. So
yeah, no, he's a witch for sure. I'm just watching Jalen Carter treat adult men like just the little children on these highlights.
That's great stuff, Papa Rich. Thank you.
Hey, Mr. Richards, always fun.
I appreciate it, guys.
Yes, sir. See you.
Go Crain and Company, go.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. He's always fun, man.
I wonder if I should ask Mr.
Lou
Richards if he wanted to see you get shot with a paintball gun.
Paintball gun?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't believe it. I don't believe the hype, Jake.
I won't believe it till I see the gun.
I don't believe he's got a paintball gun.
And I know you can
don't
smuggle a gun in here.
You don't believe. What do you mean you don't believe?
1, you don't have the paintball gun. 2, statute of limitations, because that was
you don't have the steady
ago.
hands or the brains to pull off a procedure like that.
You sure about that?
I ain't buying it. What is this clap?
Oh!
PJ!
No!
Call me out, PJ!
No!
What are you doing with that?
You brought it! Oh, don't point it at
For
me.
safety.
I knew you wouldn't get it.
Oh,
For
my
safety
God.
purposes.
You're going to shoot him.
And here are the bullets.
Nah.
Is he going to wear something?
Tonight? In here?
Is he going to wear something?
Hold on, nah, picks in. Picks in.
Oh, yeah, just wait.
I am going
See
to
who
wait
the Bears
in
go
here,
with
though, 'cause
Skoronski?
I want to watch it. So.
Darnell right out of 10. The SEC is just eating in this draft.
Went with tackle, though.
They are just eating in this draft. Goodness gracious.
You cheer for Alabama because of the SEC.
They knew that was their guy.
Yeah.
They knew the Eagles weren't going to go that route, and they got an extra pick for next year.
So let me
Look, it's
check
the
this
right
up.
offensive tackle's the right move for the Bears. What are
So
you doing
you've
with that?
had.
I guess it is. You know the cool thing about
Are those frozen?
The cool thing about
I would
bets,
never let
He
them.
said he was going to hit me with
I would
frozen.
never
The
let
cool
him
thing
use
about
that.
bets, Dave, is that when you lose them,
You really got it. You really brought the
you do a
paintball gun.
sports show.
Whose paintball gun is that?
Don't ask questions.
Producer Ben Davies, thank you.
Whoa.
That's about time.
You
It's
outsourced.
about time.
You
get good on
outsourced
this
for the
bet.
weapons.
I did
How Nicolas
outsource.
Cage?
It took
I
you
did
long enough.
outsource.
I wanted to linger over you. You know that. But
Hey,
now
I'm moving out of the way.
I'm
Though,
going to go talk to Pablo.
I must say, he needs
Talk to
to
Paul.
change
You know,
too.
Get
If we're
this
gonna do
thing.
that.
No,
You
he's
think
got
a
to
Polish
change.
guy's going to disagree?
Yes, wardrobe is
They
requested,
do this
David.
for fun.
We did tell other people this was happening, so you have to go change.
Oh.
Legitimately, I had no idea what was happening.
So collusion. So collusion.
Oh, it's not
you know what?
collusion.
As I look up,
Me.
and the Lightning are up 3-1 over the Maple Leafs, so there
Hey.
you go for that.
Why don't you take a walk?
But I want you to know we have medics on standby.
Hey, Pablo, it's going down.
See?
I seen the thumbs up, Pavel.
Pavel, we do have.
Pavel, that's all
Mike,
we
I
have
need.
safety goggles,
Mike, mute
Pavel.
me.
Pavel,
Mute
that's
me,
all
Mike.
I need.
I'm going to figure this out.
No, you're
I'm
going
gonna
to
take a
change.
seat here.
Hey,
Please.
it's a
don't
bet,
let
Pavel.
you get shot on live.
it's a bet, Pavel.
A bet's a bet.
A
This
bet's
is
a bet.
America.
We have to get him.
Well,
set
at least
up.
it is for a little bit longer.
Love
Hey,
you.
you know that I know.
Love you.
I know
You say a lot without saying.
Hey, look,
anything, Pavel.
I owe him 3.
Pavel.
I'm probably only going to give him 1.
Pavel.
Probably need
You
to
say it best when you say nothing at all. There it is. Let's get to the Booster Club chat.
Oh, yeah.
This ought to be good.
I don't like you just shoot like holding that just.
Yeah.
Weekday vacation.
Whoa, you put a ball in that.
All right?
I don't have the.
My best friend.
Hey, no, dog.
My best friend is LA Kings.
Let's practice gun
I don't
safety.
do well with
And
that.
I'm a
All Jackie Chan Rush Hour
VGK fan. I know you guys write the NHL script. Can you please write the next episode where VGK and the Kings playing each other in the next playoff round? Thanks.
Oh my,
Yeah,
dude.
Wait, stop pointing the
What do y'all
gun.
think about it?
Stop.
You put a
What am I
ball
do?
in there.
What am I do? I'm gonna take
This
that
is
gun
the Daily
apart in
Wire.
like 5
We
seconds.
should know gun safety. You never point a weapon at someone.
What do you think about hockey?
I don't like this. I'm a Canes fan. Go Canes.
I don't like. Why did you give him the gun this early? Why can't you just let David change it?
I didn't. I forgot.
It's a real Alec Baldwin situation going on here.
Rust.
All right, what else?
Michael Williams said that in the chat.
Right.
Mo Bama, you owe us 2 more bites. Hey,
Yes.
watch
Yes,
yourself.
Mo Bama, he
Hold on
does.
to
This can come through the
Make sure
camera.
you subscribe,
does.
hit that like button because Blaine's about to shoot David with a paintball.
How many
gun.
times? So 3 bites. Finish your bites. If you're gonna
I
get 3
can't eat-
paintballs.
I can't eat those.
This
Hey,
is
don't-
aggressive.
Justin,
This is gonna be
don't tell it-
screenshot.
let me
and
give you a
sent
Talk
to
with your hands,
Let me
much?
give you a little life
Yes.
hint. Don't tell the dude with the gun what to do when you don't have
You gonna cancel me?
Oh, I'll tell him what to do.
You gonna cancel
Cancel
me?
culture?
Do
Might
it.
as well read fairy
Michael
tales.
it,
Williams,
Blaine.
who is going to reach for Will Levis now?
Is it a reach anymore? Really? I mean, with the quarterbacks that are left on the board, I mean, who really needs one that bad? I'm looking at the Titans. Don't do it.
Just focus on the job.
Oh,
It's
don't.
the Titans.
No.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
You could see
Please,
him play
God,
every
don't do it,
Sunday.
Titans. Don't do it.
Every Sunday we could.
Don't
go.
do it. I have to drive over there and wait in the parking lot.
It'll be fun for you.
All right, Mama G's is mid. So since you've got a gun, let's go ahead and light it up and remind everybody that Mama G's is mid.
It's not. Look, I'll take one.
What's that song?
Why are you
Annie's
pointing
Got
it
a
at my
Gun?
face?
I'm not. I'm pointing at the betting board.
No,
Is
don't.
that
You're
the-
pointing it at my face.
Isn't that the song Annie's Got a Gun? Blaney's Got a Gun.
Yeah, except it's even worse. All right, you
He
have.
said I should shoot you for mentioning Bud Light.
Oh. It's the sponsor. Bud Light's the
They sponsor
sponsor.
the draft. It's not on me.
Look, don't
Don't point it at me. I'm not the draft.
Matty Ice
either.
says $5 donation says Blaine Wick has entered the chat.
He has, and I don't like it.
Look behind you, the guy with the knife.
I don't like this.
You've been pointing to just.
I'm just gonna go like this the whole time for the freeze frame.
Kingdom Sobek says Dylan Mulblaney. No, it's Blaine Baldwin.
Here he is. Good.
Yes, Pavel!
Good.
Now we do
I
have
see.
to rearrange
Oh.
some cameras.
Y'all had a whole thing back there, a whole
Yeah,
collusion.
yeah.
Hey, I had no idea. About
I
it.
apologize.
I had no idea about it.
Swear about it.
Darby Lou, I'm
Swear.
so sorry.
Swear.
I'm so
Oh.
sorry.
This is gonna be the greatest thing ever. Name another sports show that can let you see a grown man be
Dude.
shot with a paintball gun.
This is gonna hurt, isn't it?
Huh? It ain't gonna feel
It's
good.
not going to feel good, David. I'm so sorry.
Hold on.
I'm
I'm
more
gonna get
sorry
mine.
for your
I
wife.
want to get
I'm just
mine.
going to hit him one.
What
Nah, hit him 3 times.
No, he ain't going to be able
Hit
to take
him 3
3.
times. See how he takes the first one.
He ain't going to.
See how he takes the
It's
first
going to crumble him.
See how he
All
takes-
right.
Hey, this
You have
thing's
your
ready to
mark.
rock, right?
Not yet. We're
Wait,
not
how
ready to
far?
shoot.
How far?
Oh wait,
need
David,
to
put
get
your
away
goggles
from
on,
me.
please. It's a safety thing.
All right.
I don't make the rules.
Yeah. You got a back brace?
Pull the glasses on and pull your pants down.
My goggles on. I'm going. This is
Pablo,
in the
you-
back, right?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Hey, hit that like button
They're ready.
and go subscribe to this channel.
Oh, if we hit 100K.
No,
this is
no,
a bet.
no.
We hit 100K.
Fancy bet, dog.
No.
I just had to eat poison.
This is a
Turn
friendly.
around.
You
This is
barely
the friendly.
ate it. Oh, well, actually, Brad Mater did say I smeared way too much on.
Blaine, don't hit me in the back of the head.
I can't control where this thing
What?
goes.
No, don't hit me in the back of the head.
Wait, Jake, we want to see
dude,
your
give me a
reaction.
helmet.
I don't want to. I'm right in the line of fire.
Hey,
I'm
you
like,
want to put a helmet on, Dave?
Stand right
Yeah,
there.
I'm like the guy from
That's
Saving
probably
Private
smart.
Ryan,
That's
but not
probably
the
smart.
super
Helmet
soft
on.
one.
You can sit on the arm of the chair.
All right. Well, I don't want to.
Oh, dude, I'm
Does he
trying
want
not
to sit on the arm of the chair?
Jeff, this thing's ready to rock.
Goodness,
I put
I'm
it in.
taking bullets.
Right, don't have to
go.
hit anything.
We're
It's
actually
on
not
fire,
ready.
isn't it?
I can't even get these on.
Oh, here we go. Hey, you got to say something cool. Scream America.
We're not ready yet.
Here we go.
Now let me know when you're ready.
Come on,
Hang on, Blaine. Blaine, if you crouch too a little, you know, yeah.
Blaine. Don't be
wait,
coming
wait,
up
wait.
here point
Yeah,
blank
snipe
either.
it.
I don't want you point blank behind me either.
It's gonna be okay, Pavel.
God, I hope I don't hit the cameraman. Oh my
We good?
God, David,
Come on.
I love you, Max Duggan.
All right.
Two
That's one.
balls, 2 ball shots.
That's one.
He missed.
2 ball shots.
That's one.
You literally said, I'm him.
missed.
I
This is
don't
good.
Give me the
miss.
gun.
2
That's not
ball
on
shot
me.
at one time.
Give me the gun.
Yep. Actually, that's 2 then.
Reload. You have
I got one in here.
You have
Oh,
one more.
come-
Do you?
All right,
Yep.
David, you ready?
Jake, that counts.
Dude, 2 ball shot at once.
Here,
not
just
my
shoot the
fault.
last one.
You said you wouldn't miss.
Nothing
You can't
came
hit-
out.
Now it's
You can't
jammed.
even hit me.
You blew it.
See?
Give me balls. You blew
You
it.
can't even hit me.
Misfire.
blew it.
Gun
3 shots.
misfire.
Look at this.
That's 3
How
shots.
do you miss
The
from
pick is
8
in.
feet?
The pick is in.
Perfect. It went well. Thank you, everyone.
No problem. I'm
my
shooting him with a
goodness,
paintball
you
gun.
blew it.
We're gonna need to
Dude,
redo
man
this.
of the people.
2
never.
balls flew out.
Never.
Hey, Titans
hey,
went tackle.
Hey, that's what we call the Dylan Mulvaney.
Titans went tackle. It's the smart
that a
move.
Bud
It's
Light
not the
gun?
sexy move. It's the smart move.
How do 2 balls
Are you
count?
going to hit me or not?
I've never been.
Yeah, keep talking, Jake.
Oh!
The sound. Hold on, come here, David. Hold on.
There it is. There it is.
Hold on.
There it is.
Oh, yeah, good.
Well done, Dave.
Well done, David. Good
That's
job.
pretty
Well done,
good.
buddy.
Thank you.
Good job. You lucky son of a gun. He's a.
Oh,
yes.
man, I
Burn
haven't
it.
worn that helmet in a
Put it with the
decade.
others.
How did 2 balls come out?
Did you miss on purpose? Because
I
you're my
just want
brother?
it to be known that
Huh?
Blaine said, I am him, I don't miss.
No, like,
And
guys,
yet-
y'all, if you played paintball,
yet-
you'd realize
How's it looking back?
2 balls shot out.
Did it,
So it
what did it
changes,
do?
it changes the
It
shot.
exploded all over you.
I feel like it
Did
doesn't
it?
change it
Yeah.
that much, but
No, it does.
Oh, that was
Man,
good.
sometimes you
I
just
guess-
got to, make good on a
Hey,
bet.
well done, sir.
Hey, good
Hey.
job. You're the
Hey.
man. Hey, now
Hey.
will you sit down and eat your Vegemite?
Proud of you.
yeah.
Thank you.
Eat your
Thank
Vegemite.
Good. That's love right there.
Well
That's
done,
love right there.
David,
Hey.
okay.
Hey, I'm proud of you.
All right.
Good job.
Good job, buddy.
Now
I'm
that it's
proud
been
of you.
collusion back
All
here
right, what's
in
going on in the
back.
chat? How are they feeling about it? How you
Oh,
just blew it in front of everybody?
That's not my fault.
It
Like,
was
if you
a
play
little-
paintball,
Wait,
you
I
know
wanna hear the chat's
sometimes it
comments, actually.
misfires with 2 balls.
Yeah, here, read the chat and don't sugarcoat it.
I just want to
either.
hear it before David comes back. I'll give him his.
Okay. I'm gonna get to donations. Cole,
This-
$2 donation. Did you get the tarantula for Jake, Justine?
The tarantula?
No,
Yeah.
what are we
Why
talking
would I
about?
get a
tarantula?
tarantula
No,
for-
you want to
Is
see?
that something I said?
You want to see somebody hit the panic button for real? Bring a spider or snake in here.
All right, David S. $7.37 donation. Did you guys ever get my cigars? They were Diamond Crowns that I sent in celebration of y'all's 1 show year anniversary.
We got them, and we're gonna smoke them at my wedding, David.
Oh.
Yep, we got them. We're gonna smoke them at my wedding. I got them. Thank you.
Let's go, Gibby the Great. What did the Titans take?
Hold on, I got it. Peter Skoronski.
Great pick.
They didn't pick Will
Great
Levis.
pick.
Thank you, guys.
Can't remember the last time I saw a player from the Vols go in the top 10. Always remember the 2022 season for the Vols, no matter what happens. Great year. You got to.
Well, again,
you can't forget
look,
them.
I hope Joe Milton's made that jump. I don't want this thing to be a one-off year for Tennessee because a good Tennessee is good for the SEC, and a good SEC is good for America, and that's how we're gonna do
I'm
it.
so over the SEC.
What? You're an NC State fan. What are you? I mean, are you ever over anything?
Because the SEC homer.
Well, yeah, I'm from the state of Alabama.
I would rather
Sorry about
see
it.
Carolina
Sometimes people are
lose
just better at things
than any ACC team win.
All right, what else we got, Blaine? Yeah,
Okay,
read them. Don't you?
Mad Veg. I didn't
another
miss
ticket.
completely. Okay, y'all don't realize.
he did.
Look at the splatter.
did.
Look at the splatter. What
And
is
his
that?
body was
2
over
balls.
here.
I don't have to be.
That's 2 balls.
His body, you still missed a good
Jahmyr
amount.
Gibbs just went to the Lions at 12.
So DeAndre Swift, Jahmyr Gibbs, DeAndre Swift can't stay healthy.
I am shocked by that pick.
Are you more shocked about the pick or Blaine missing?
Oh, the pick for sure. I knew Blaine was gonna miss. He was shaking when he shot.
I don't shake when I shoot.
Look
Y'all
at
don't know
this.
what
Look
I've
at this.
shot.
I don't know what
Like
happened.
me when that 8-point comes out. Oh my God.
Look, dude, the 2 balls came out. I can't do anything about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
That's
That is-
gun
That's
error.
a real Dylan Mulvaney.
That's gun error. Maybe if you had a hopper, that wouldn't happen.
Real Bud Light.
The hopper.
Ben Davies didn't have a hopper.
Yeah.
The hopper?
And now I know what that is.
All right, what else we got?
Let's go to Reed Riggins says, Cone, you need to just go shove the rest of that toast in Blaine's face. Reed!
You only have had 1 bite.
Reed will choose violence.
It was 3.
That's messed up, Reed. Kingdom Slowback. I'm not eating the damn toast.
Yes, you are.
I
You
did
made
eat
a
it.
bet.
A bet is a bet. You had
You
3
said you
bites.
would take 3 bites.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did. The whole under. Thank you. That,
This man
They
is
didn't
like,
hit it by 3.
This man is Michael Cohen.
Yeah.
When?
I didn't say that.
That's what
I
Mo
didn't say that.
No, oh my God. Mo Bama said.
When was that?
I don't know. She said it in the chat, and I trust her.
I feel like she's against me.
Yeah, man, I can't believe you.
She's not against you. I feel like everyone is with everyone.
Jimbo Ego, $2 donation.
Always
Best draft coverage ever after that paintball shot.
For
Thank
sure.
you, Jimbo.
Hey, is Coney alive back there, Pablo?
How's he doing? It's
You
not
gonna make
looking
it?
good.
Pablo wasn't that bad.
Medic. Oh my
shit,
God.
let me see. You got a
We can
picture?
show that.
Yeah, that hurt.
Let me see.
But you have to sit down and zoom in. Actually,
Oh my gosh. Light him up.
Pablo smiling. Yes, sir.
we'll show you guys tomorrow.
Tomorrow we shoot Blaine.
God was
God.
looking out for Blaine's miss.
Blaine's mustache, $5 donation. I got to call out Cone for leaving Justine hanging like that.
That was
Bring mustache Cone to life as punishment, David.
It was
I think he should. All right. So, wow, I cannot believe they went with Jahmyr Gibbs. Good for him. Very interesting pick with what's left on the board. What else we got on there? Read the comments. Don't sugarcoat them. I know you're not reading some of them.
God,
making
Darby
fun of
Lou's
you.
concerned about David because he's not back.
Here he is.
There he is.
The man played 4 years in Michigan.
I can
He's
confirm.
okay.
I can confirm. Skin
Good job.
was
Good
broken.
job.
Skin was broken.
Good. You got to break a little
All
leg.
right, I'm taking away.
What I miss?
All right.
Already at
The
13.
Lions took Jahmyr Gibbs. at
Titans
12.
took Skronsky.
I saw Titans take tackle.
The Lions
So then,
took
hold on.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
Did the Cardinals? Who had 12 then?
The Lions. Remember they traded with the Cardinals traded back.
That's right. They took Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yes, that's what we said. I couldn't believe it.
Bijan Robinson's still on the board.
No,
Jeff.
Bijan's gone. Went to the Falcons.
Jeff, how did
That's
two
what
paintballs
I was
come
about
out?
to say. Okay, and they went Jahmyr Gibbs.
Hey, don't blame this on anybody but yourself.
Jeff, how did two balls come out?
Like we.
No, I loaded them individually, but two of them came out in the first shot.
Wouldn't be the first time you've been accused of that. What else?
Don't laugh at that. Don't laugh at that.
What else did I miss? How's the chat?
I don't need
Oh,
you
it's
laughing
great.
at that.
It's great. I want to get to calls.
You want to call?
Yeah.
Great.
I'll get to a call. All right, Evan.
Why are you
Evan.
sitting like that?
We got Evan. Huh? What are you
It goes
talking
like
about?
this. We have Evan.
Hold on. I don't need you saying anything over there, okay? Evan in Colorado. What's going on?
So my original call was going to be panicking about Titans taking Will Levis.
Good. Hey, for both of us, babe. For both of us.
And so I wanted to lock in Constitution. It's Cone's leather book on the line.
Constitution, baby. Right there he is.
That's the real one. What did
On
you
the
think? What do you
line.
think about Cone taking one to the back like a man, like a champ?
And so based on Taylor Lewan's draft pick, I think that the Titans have established a fine pedigree of picking left tackles and tackles in general. I'm happy with that pick. My preference would have been to trade back and get a little capital as opposed to picking a tackle there. What do you guys think?
Well, here's the way you got to look at it. The pick before you, two of the top three after the Bears took Darnell Wright. Two of the top three tackles are off the board. So if you're going to take one, I think there's a drop off after you get through Skronsky, Wright, and Paris Johnson Jr. That Jim Nagy called it a shelf this morning on the show, where you get off a shelf into another category of how good the players are that are left available. I think it was the right pick by the Titans. My biggest question is, is it going to be the situation where it's Tannehill, right? You got Tannehill for one more year? That's why he's got 1 year left. But I would not be shocked. I would not be shocked if somehow you saw the Titans, and remember I say this, you saw the Titans sneak back in at the end of the first round and take Hendon Hooker.
Hendon Hooker.
Don't be shocked if you see it.
Can I say two things?
You can say three things if you want, brother.
You want me to A, remember the Titans. I'll remember that.
I remember it forever.
B, here's the thing. I would prefer them to go even further back with the quarterback, maybe take Doug in day 3. And then if that doesn't pan out, then they're so deep, they're going to be a top 10 pick anyway next year. Then you actually spend your first round capital on a really good quarterback that's coming out next year.
Again, are you willing to eat a year? That's the thing. Is Mike Vrabel willing to eat a year after what's been going on with the Titans? I mean, we've got to look at that. You've got a new GM who have time. The Packers have we're talking about the Aaron Rodgers trade right here. They're showing it. I thought maybe they had traded. But man, I just feel like with Hendon Hooker, I feel like he's worth it. I'm just glad I'm going to be honest with you. At this point, after C.J. Stroud got taken at second, I'm just glad the Titans didn't go with Will Levis. I think that may have been the biggest win.
I'm praising the Lord that happened.
They dodged that one.
Definitely. Evan, we appreciate it.
Evan, thanks so much. Hey, call back in next week. Let's talk some more. I got to get to 2 calls here. Both have been on the line for over an hour.
Are you serious?
Oh, my goodness.
First of all, Amelia, are you still on the line in California?
Yes, I am.
You are
Amelia.
a champ.
Wow.
I love you.
My call sign is Lady Hibernia.
Oh,
Love
Lady
that.
Hibernia,
Love
we got
that.
you. We got you.
Legendary.
And I just wanted to say that I'm not a sports fan. I don't really understand it. Don't get the hype. But I love your guys' show, and I've learned a lot from you.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
Yeah, I just love the banter. And, my son was born last year today. And so I started watching your guys' show because I was up at 4:30, California time.
Mm-hmm.
And so now I do catch the replay every day.
Well, Amelia,
Just
we
really enjoy it.
really appreciate that. That means a lot to us. Obviously, you not being super familiar with the sports and just enjoying kind of the vibe of the show, and we're able to teach you a little bit something on the way. We call that winning the water cooler. I need to start saying that again more, but it really means a lot. Congratulations on a year with your son. I'm sure he's beautiful, and just we're very excited. You're in the trust tree, right? Booster Club fam. We really appreciate it. Thanks for holding on so long, and thanks for getting up.
Amelia, what part of California are you in?
Of course.
What part of California
I'm in Southern California.
Oh,
Okay,
nice.
good.
Nice.
Yeah,
Well-
Orange County.
Ooh,
Nice.
Okay, the OC. You love to see
We
it.
really appreciate you calling in and listening to the show. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Amelia.
Talk to you
You're
soon.
welcome.
All right.
Go ahead.
Let's see.
Go ahead.
The only thing I wanted to say is I used to know nothing about sports, but now I know next to nothing. So.
Hey, good. Well, we'll get you to know next to
improving.
nothing,
Yes.
hopefully here in a couple months.
It's a slow climb.
All of a sudden, you'll just start surprising people. They're like, oh, my God, what happened?
That's true. I mean, I think sports are just such an important part of American culture.
Yes.
They
So
are.
It's not. It's not cute to be ignorant, basically.
That's exactly
Wow.
right. Thank you. I
Amelia, you got to call in more.
For
Love
sure.
that. Thank you. All right, let's go to Michael, a.k.a. Fighting Camel.
The Fighting
North
Camel?
Carolina. Fighting Camel, been on the line for an hour. Please tell me the Fighting Camel is still on the line.
Oh, I'm still on the line.
Let's go.
All night.
Let's go.
Yeah, Fighting Camel I was the mascot at Campbell University. Fighting Camels. Gaylord
Hell of a
Camel.
baseball team.
Yes, sir.
Hell of a
Yes.
baseball team this
Oh,
year.
yeah.
They're gonna mess some
Orange
people
and
up in
black.
postseason.
Oh yeah. So I have to get a shout out to my wife. Is the Statesboro girl. We got married about 3 weeks ago. Cone.
Whoa, congratulations,
Statesboro
man.
people are everywhere.
Yes, we are. Statesboro, baby. Did she go to Statesboro High School?
She did not, but yeah, her folks are still there. So I also got to give a shout out to my new in-laws.
There you
I got
go.
something to show you.
Hey, I'm in the same boat, man. I'm getting married May 20th.
Statesboro High School
Right
in the
here.
house, baby.
Show them the real thing, David.
Right there.
Show them the real thing. How about that?
Go.
Man, it
Oh,
looks just
yeah.
like Georgia Southern.
Just
I wonder
proof
why.
in case you needed it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Hey, what's your wife's name?
Laura.
Laura. Shout out. Here you go.
What's
Here
up,
it
Laura?
is. Welcome to
Thank you so much.
Of
Hey.
course, man. Thanks for hanging on.
You guys have a great rest of your show.
Thanks for
too.
calling
Rest
in,
your night,
Michael.
man.
Appreciate it.
Man,
All
we're
right, so
almost to pick 15.
so what we have here? So Van Ness went to the Packers.
went to the Packers.
All right, so
which
they
the
didn't go
Packers
skill position.
not taking a skill guy.
Steelers traded up,
Well, this is
which I thought they would, but a little bit earlier.
let's see. Who do we like here for the Steelers? Who do we like? So the Steelers traded with
So
the Patriots.
remember, you said the Patriots.
We're going
You
to
said
trade
the
back.
Patriots
Yep.
would trade back.
Yep, that's what they do. That's what Bill does. You move back 3 picks. Did they get? Do you think is it Zay? No. Broderick Jones. Are they going to get another SEC offensive lineman guy?
I had him trading up for a tackle at 8.
I bet they wanted Darnell. I bet Broderick was the second they had when Darnell was the only one left. Again, Georgia, looking like another Georgia player is going to get picked. But I love the core for the Steelers. Kenny Pickett, George Pickens, Najee Harris. I like what they have going out there. I like what the Steelers are stepping in. All right, we'll see you in a second.
Let's go to, or where do you want to go?
No, let's go to calls.
All right, one more call quickly. Let's go to Cole in Wisconsin. He wants to talk about the Packers pick that just came in.
What do you
Cole,
think,
are you
Cole?
on the line?
Yeah, I'm still on the line.
How you
What you
doing, man?
think?
So I was going to ask about the tight ends. if they're going to go for a tight end, but they clearly didn't. So I got a different question for you. How do you think the Wild Stars game is going to go tomorrow? I'll be there in person. So.
Man, is it? Let me see. Is it in Dallas or is it in Minnesota? Did they go back to Minnesota?
The Stars are up 3-2 and it's
in
up
Minnesota. We said before this series kicked off, we thought this could be the best matchup and would go to 7. Yep. I'm going to stick with that. I think the Wild hold home ice, which doesn't seem to be a theme so far in the playoffs, but I think they find a way to get it to 7. Give me the Wild. There's something about the Wild.
And Dallas close it out at home?
I don't know yet.
Oh.
I don't know yet. I really don't know, but I think it's going to 7. But give me the Wild tomorrow night. Let's get weird.
How are you feeling about it, Cole?
Well, I mean, I'll be there, so they're probably going to lose. They always seem to lose whenever I'm in the stadium.
Good.
Cole, look. There's
Cole,
a first
I like
time
what you're doing right now. Keep pushing that out.
Yeah. You think he's reverse jinxing it? Or you revert Cole? Right? We're with you.
Keep pushing it out.
Speaking of which, there's a lot of
lose, Cole. It's an L.
There's a lot of Maple Leafs fans I think are upset at me right now because the Maple Leafs still lost, and I didn't bet them. I didn't bet them.
Yeah, they were down 3-1 when I saw. What was the final? 3-2?
I think 4-2. I think didn't the Lightning get
out of the first round?
Didn't the Lightning get an empty netter at the end?
The Leafs blow it again. If they blow it again, then I'm a real. It's going to be Broderick.
Hold on, Cole. Broderick
Another
Jones
offensive lineman. Here we go.
Kenny Pickett.
It's a good pick. Brojo's a hell of a player at Georgia. We know how good they were up front. They're reloading. They've got Amarius Mims. I'm wondering, when we're speaking about Georgia, when is Warren McClendon going to go? The right tackle they had. He's got a little bit. I know Jamari is a guard in the NFL. He played tackle at Georgia. He reminds me of Jamari Sawyer a little bit. Older guy, not as athletic, doesn't move as well as the other ones, but I still think could be a solid player like Jamari is for the Chargers right now, a guy we had on the show a couple years ago. But let me ask you this, Cole, before you go. What do you think about the Packers pick with Van Ness from Iowa?
I don't know. I'm thinking that it's not going to be a good pick in the end. I mean, they needed a tight end. That's what I've been seeing in all the news lately.
And you had everyone still on the board. You had Mayer still on the board. You had Kincaid still on the board. Hell, you had Darnell Washington still on the board, speaking of Georgia. But listen, I get it. I always love getting great defensive players. That's a nice piece. But you got a brand new quarterback. You don't have a ton of weapons on the outside. Christian Watson is a true vertical ball go-getter. That's what he is. He's not good going in and out of breaks. What do you expect from Jordan Love, man? I love Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon. That's nice, but you're not going to be able to line it up and just pound it down people's throat with that offensive line right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's going to be a little rough for the first couple seasons, but you never know. I mean, they did it with Favre and then with Rodgers, so.
Yeah, you've got a good track record. I want to trust you. I want to trust you, but, we'll see. But, Cole, we appreciate it, man. Hey, enjoy the Wild game tomorrow night.
Yeah, and then my call sign is Mole Man, by the way.
Mole Man. We got you locked in.
Mole Man, call in next week. Tell us how the game was.
To Mole Man, it's a good situation.
Fighting Camel to Mole Man.
Guys, you should bet Blaine the next bet that he has to finish the Vegemite sandwich. That's.
I'm going to eat the 2 bites. All right.
All right. No, he said he's going to eat the 2.
Can I get to some donos first?
Let's get to them.
Let's go to Angela DeRaymond, $2 dono. PJ better than Joy Taylor, or Molly, whatever her last name is. So you're welcome.
There it is.
Anything else want to bring up? Let's go to Steve's Action Figure Frenzy with a $10 donation. What's the code word for people who tried to call it yesterday when the lines were down? I've got another name that'll play for you tomorrow. It will flow better after I tweak the rules a little bit.
Okay, look, I'm down with it. I'm so for constructive criticism.
Sasha, $5 donation. Blaine missed in beer pong and the paintball shot. He's a receiver for a reason. No one should be surprised.
Great
call. I want you to think about this.
Sasha,
First of all,
fantastic.
I didn't miss anything in beer pong. I actually hit that shot. Second of all, what would have happened if I would have hit David with both those balls at the same time?
Oh, so now you're going to play that card.
Taking it like a man.
No, I would have got in trouble.
No,
you wouldn't have.
Pablo would have came in here and been super pissed.
Why does it look like a Smurf jumped off the top of the Brooklyn Bridge and landed behind?
First of all, don't bring Smurfs into this.
I'll bring them in.
Second of all, look at that splatter right there. I've watched enough Dexter to know 2 balls came out of that gun. All right? 2 balls came out of that gun.
2 balls missed, you mean? 2 balls missed.
So, David, you're welcome.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
The one hurt bad enough.
Anybody want some cranberry drink?
Let's go to Ryan Gade, $5 donation. You know what's mid? Missing a paintball shot after calling yourself Blaine Wick.
That's exactly right.
It was that funny.
Hashtag 2 more bites.
It was that
Hashtag 2 more bites.
Revco 250. What's up, Revy?
Revco.
$5 donation. I feel like Mo Blaney was shooting out my name of the Hall of Fame because I lift more than he does. Oh. I mean, Revy.
Wow, Blaney Mulvaney. Bring up Blaney Mulvaney.
Let's see the picture. Let's see the
Blaney
Mulvaney.
I'm going to burn this place to the ground.
I sent it to package.
Look, this is defamation.
You, Dylan Mulvaney.
This is defamation.
And a nice cold Bud Light. Wow.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Check y'all's mailbox.
You're sponsoring the draft, man.
There you go.
Yeah,
you
whatever.
made it up, man.
You're lucky. Bryce Harris, $10 donation. Blaine, eat the toast or root for Texas A&M for 2 years.
Here we go. There's one. I want it all the way down. There's no.
That's not a bite.
That's the same bite. Yeah, you can't.
I can't eat it.
You can't do it,
Bro,
you can do it.
you put way too much on there.
No, she didn't put enough.
Bro,
Hey, so hold on. Catch me up here. Is Christian Gonzalez still on the board?
I think he is.
And Nolan Smith still on the board?
If you're the Jets, obviously you're not getting Will Levis. I'm taking Nolan Smith or Zay Flowers, right?
No.
Give Aaron some help. You got to go wide receiver. You got Zay Flowers and Jackson Smith and Jigba on. You got to swallow it. No. Second time, third time, your life ends. Look at this coward.
I thought they would go offensive line here, but that's when you had a lot of guys still on the board. Darnell Wright's already off the board.
Darnell Wright's off the board. Broderick Jones is off the board.
Broderick Jones is off the board.
Look at this guy. Look at the weakness leaving his body. Pavel. It's needed to happen. It's good for everybody.
Oh, my God.
This is like the hot sauce challenge from New Orleans all over again.
No, it can't be as bad as the hot
milk.
sauce.
Worse.
No.
I just hope you know everybody's seeing the softness.
I ate it.
No, you didn't.
It's in my mouth.
Nibbled on the crust, man.
Oh, God.
I'll tell you what, I expected more from you. Family's hurt.
Shoot me with a paintball gun.
The family's hurt.
You don't want that.
I do want that rather than that.
What's going on in the Booster Club? Coward.
Cole Frink, $2 donation. I am Mo Man. Thanks for getting me into football. Love you, Cole.
He's hurt. He's hurt.
Matt Vetch says, Flaming Dragon never backs down from a challenge. You're damn right.
No, he just
You're
backed
damn
down.
right.
Never back down. More like always back down.
John Williams says, Blaine's accuracy is worse than Ozuna's batting average.
That's bad. That's bad.
Because that's
I tell you what.
That's like 0.88.
I tell you what. Obviously.
They're coming for you.
We can run the tape.
They're coming for you.
We can run the tape.
We can run the tape.
Look at 2 balls came out of that gun. All right? And when that happens, what? They just go.
This looks like...
Then you saw 1 ball came out of the gun. What was it? Perfect left shoulder.
It looks like... This looks like...
Could have hit your lower back, Dave.
This looks like
But
when
I
they
didn't.
shoot the blue girl off Element 115 or whatever that movie is, The Fifth Element. With Bruce Willis. You remember Chris Tucker's in there? That's a great movie.
Guys, Aussies don't eat that.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't. Cap.
Blaine.
Cap.
Blaine.
Nobody eats that. That's torture.
In all seriousness, that is eaten in Australia like
There's no way, bro.
Yes, there is.
There's no way.
Yes, there is way.
Are there not human?
It's an Australian thing?
There's no way.
Brad a liar?
Oh, Brad lived over there.
Yeah. he
Brad
just
did live over
confirmed
there.
That they eat it.
Well, didn't Brad say you put way too much of this on there?
Nah,
Maybe.
Brad
he
didn't say that.
Hold on, they're all high-fiving over here.
Who do you think it is, David?
Maybe Nolan Smith?
I mean,
It's not what they needed. It's not what
Do
they
you
needed.
get Jackson Smith and Jigba? That's what it feels like.
And put him with his old teammate? Garrett Wilson?
Girl, stop. Garrett Wilson, Jackson Smith and Jigba, McCole Hardman.
Aaron just came to town. He's
Lazard.
wearing number 8. Everyone's feeling good in New York.
No pressure, but all the pressure.
I don't know, man.
All right, here we go. The pick is in.
I feel like they
You want to
make
get to
a
a
lot
donor
of
real
good
quick before they
picks
announce
here.
it?
Yeah, $20 donor, maximum ball. Blaine about to be like that Tennessee player during the Bama game. Puke.
Throwing them everywhere.
Puke then eye contact.
Blaine looks like Utah in the first quarter against Florida about halfway through.
Let's go to Ride High. Good God.
You got this.
Let's go to Ride High's $5 donation.
You man up.
Blaine's aim is almost as bad as that haircut a blind, armless barber gave him.
Wow.
Look.
A blind.
To be honest with you,
armless.
to be honest with you, now I hate you.
A blind, armless
So
barber.
there's only certain ways to get out of the trust tree. Get out.
No, Wyatt's still under it.
No, right.
Just being honest,
Right.
this is the
Pack your
benefit of
stuff.
the trust tree.
Pack your stuff. Bring me your playbook.
This is the whole reason.
You're here.
And run
You're
all
good.
along. Go to one of their camps.
You're good, Wyatt.
It's all trust tree.
No.
First off,
David cut down his first
Come to the trust tree that I
right.
never cut
don't
down.
look at me and accuse me of running a camp.
You said
okay?
a blind
I don't like that.
barber.
Don't make it weird.
No, I don't know. For a
Don't
lot of
make
reasons.
it weird. All right, let's go to Jimbo Eagle, $5 donation. Who wins in a 50-yard sock hopping race? Blaine, Jake, David Reed, Darby Lou, or Michael Knowles. I'm
winning. Blaine would aim for the finish line.
I already crossed the line.
Blaine would aim for the finish line.
I'm winning.
You know what? He's more hurt about missing that shot than needing that.
I'm not.
I know him.
I'm just hurt about this. How bad
keep
this
him up at
Vegemite
night.
is, to be honest.
This one's gonna hurt him.
Look, it's gun error. I can't do anything about that.
Sounds like when he's playing Call of Duty.
Run the tape.
Come on, guys.
Run the tape. Run the tape. Welcome to the draft. Run the tape.
We're gonna run the tape.
2 balls came out of that gun.
All right, please show us the Jets pick. Goodness gracious. Like, I'm all for anticipation. I'm a baseball fan, but figure it out.
Wait, so is the 2-ball gunshot the biggest Bud Light moment of the night?
No, that's the Bud Light moment of the draft. Blaine missing with 2 balls shooting at the same time is the Bud Light moment of the draft. How could it not be?
2 balls, 1 for each of you?
Yeah, 2 balls,
I
1
feel like
Blaine.
Bud Light's missing balls.
Huh?
Right? I don't think we should.
Well, that's the whole point.
No, I don't like equating balls with Bud Light.
No, see, now I just think you're trying to get away from it.
No,
You're trying to
be a different moment.
It's a smart play.
Who's that kid?
No, don't make fun. Who knows what the mess? Remember that one time you made fun of that kid at the draft?
Me.
And it turned
that
out
was you.
Was that me?
Yeah, that was you. Bud.
Remember that time David made fun of that kid at the draft?
Not me.
Not me, dog.
All right, can you read a
Good Scott just goes up here and tells a novelty every time.
Marjorie
Go to
does
President Bill, $10 donation. It definitely sounded like a 2x shot. Helen Keller has a better shot, though. Well, you have a better shot of run for actually being president, Bill.
Yeah, I really thought
it was a 2x shot. I mean, come on.
Kyle Stickles is his name. He's Make-A-Wish kid.
Come on, Kyle, pump him.
Get him hyped, Kyle.
Get him hyped, Cal.
Who do we got, Kyle? All right, here we go. Who's it going to be? Is it Jackson Smith and Jigba?
Jabby him or Zay Flowers?
Look at the lights moving. Production value, elite. All right, what do we got?
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, now we're serious. Let's get into business.
Yeah. Yes.
This is, look, I'm telling you, these guys know defense. Robert Saleh knows defense. This kid is very, very highly thought of. He went before Nolan Smith. Think about that. I know they're a little bit different, but when we're talking about linebackers, this kid out of Iowa State can really play. He's got a nose for the ball. He does not. There's no false steps. There's no bad movement in this kid. When we talk about NFL ready, I know we talk about quarterbacks and other positions. This guy is about as NFL ready from an instinctual standpoint. He's a high IQ player, 6'3" and 5'8", 240 pounds, can really move. He's not just a straight downhill guy. Watch him here coming off the edge. You can do multiple things with him. He's a jack to me is what he is. Think about Diet Will Anderson Jr., not as explosive or long, but watch the way he plays with his hands right there. It's so good. You see no wasted movement.
You've liked this kid for a while.
I've liked this kid for a long time. When I watched a ton of the Big 12 this past year. I think he can drop back in coverage. I think you can do a lot of things with him, and his motor never stops, and he sees what he hits.
So do you think he's going to play more with his hand in the ground, or is he going to stand up more?
He'll play more with his hand in the ground. Now, what you're going to see, and when you look at what the Jets do, they'll mix multiple fronts. I think that's one of the best parts about him is you can use him in different ways, just like Will a little bit, just like Nolan, honestly. He's kind of that hybrid. I call it the nickel of the defensive line. He will be more coming off the edge, but where I really like him a lot is on third down exotic blitz packages, whether you're showing them, dropping them, crossing them, long sticking them, Xing them, however you work it. This kid is a beeline to the ball, and he's got a nose for the quarterback. I love the way this kid can play.
I love that. And we haven't even seen have we seen a wideout come off the board?
Yes. Have we seen a wideout? No.
I haven't seen a
There's
wideout
not been a wide receiver taken. Guys, that is the 15th pick. We really, really appreciate y'all. Great job, chat.
We'll get through this.
Go ahead.
All right, I'll get through your donations. Brian Hall, $5 donation. Next punishment challenge needs to be Jake eating turkey and Blaine eating. I'm not eating stuff. Balut, a Filipino fermented dish.
Yes. Oh, he loves some balut.
Not happening. Blaine's mustache, $2 donation. Blaine's never heard the song Land Down Under.
Nope.
It's not about that. Jake Stewart, $5 donation. Technically, 3 bullets, 1 hit. That's a better percentage than most Major League Baseball players.
Oh, don't spin this.
No, there's no spin. 2 balls came
Do
out.
most Major League Baseball players get to throw from 8 feet?
Let's go to Jeremy White. Jeremy White, $2 donation. He says, shot with not shot at cone. You owe Blaine 2 shots.
Yes. It's actually true. If we go Wild West rules, you get to shoot him twice.
No, he's saying I still owe Cone 2 shots.
I don't know.
No,
That's
I think
the way I
he's
read
saying
it.
because you shot more bullets than,
Yeah.
I owed you 3 shots.
Yeah, and then you
I shot 3 times. Actually, I shot twice.
If 2
So I
came out in the
actually
first one.
I haven't seen.
if 2
So
came
are we
out in the
doing
first
shots or amount of balls?
I'm going to be honest with you. I haven't seen somebody blow it with shots this bad since Pfizer.
God, that's hilarious. Michael Williams, $2
All
donation.
week.
Who was faster, T. Hill, T. Turner, or Ben Shapiro? Ben Shapiro.
Oh, for sure.
Man.
Yeah. Ben's outrunning Tyreek.
And doing 88 push-ups in a minute.
Soldier.
I need to see that form.
Winter soldier.
Trent Kelly, $5 donation. Next punishment for Blaine, he has to eat 5 Polish dogs with mustard on it. Would much rather do that than whatever
Dude,
this
I saw
poison
some today
is.
where they said they tested hot dogs and they had 2% human DNA in them.
Huh?
I'm just telling you what I saw.
Hot
I don't know
dogs?
if that's true, but I will never eat another hot dog.
Christian Judy, $5 donation.
I got Good Ranchers. Why would I?
That's true.
Blaine gets the most reliable gun in paintball history and finds a way to have a malfunction.
Yeah.
All you have to do is keep it steady. Look,
Oh,
I'm the keep it steady. That's how you
Steady.
know it's a malfunction. First of all, the most reliable gun, it doesn't even have a hopper. Come on, bruh.
Yeah.
Think about it. Context clues. All right. Barry Boggs, $5 donation. Blaine, you missed my first donation ever from earlier.
I tell you what. You're
From earlier. It's okay because you have the hardest job here. Thank you, Barry.
It is tough.
I
Oh,
appreciate
yeah,
it,
you're right.
buddy.
It's real tough.
I appreciate
Feeding.
it. Yeah. I love having this guy to the left of me. It's the best.
30. Hey, you've had me for 28 years, brother.
All right. Great show today, guys.
Yeah, great show. Hey, we have our yes or no with
Yes.
Michael Knowles coming out very soon, and we have a little clip from that.
Being naked in the shower with a bunch of dudes is totally not gay, as long as it's after a long day horsing around in the hot sun on a sports team.
Well, I thought you were going to say if the lights are off, then the answer is always yes. I would say either yes, it's gay, or no, it's not gay.
Okay,
That'd be
ready?
easy.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Only the best for the Booster Club. Hey, to the callers we didn't get to, we have live calls tomorrow as well. We do a live morning show, so don't be down. Do you want to?
There's a lot of them.
A lot of them.
There was
Look,
a lot
call
of them.
tomorrow. We may open them a little bit early. How about that? What do you think about that? Great job tonight. Fantastic, you guys. You got to see David shot with a paintball gun, even though Blaine blew it for 2 other shots.
It's not on me.
Great time. It's on you. He did eat the Vegemite. I guess we'll give him a pass on that. And look how much this cranberry salsa ate. I think we're all proud of me. I think I won the night. I think we can all agree with that, right?
Who won the...
Yeah, you and the Texans.
Dude, yeah. Who would you say won the first 15 picks? Who would you say? Most impressed? Got to be the Texans, right?
When you have 2 and 3 and you make the right picks at 2 and 3, it's hard to miss
If
on
you
that.
could have hit on 2 generational guys, we'll see it. I don't throw that term around a lot, but make sure you catch us in the morning live, 7:30 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern. Remember, this is brought to you by Genucel Skincare. Go to genucel.com/booster for 70% off and do it before Mother's Day, which is May 14th. There's your reminder. Booster Club's the best in the business, and like the chances of somebody reaching on Will Levis early.
Told you.
Shocked. Going. Gone.